been a Spurs fan for 20 long years, seen my share of triumphs and buckets of tears. But this year's taking it one step too far. I'm wondering if we'll ever win another spar. Hey, hey, what's going on? We can't seem to win a game, not a single one. Manager, and we need a new plan. Gotta get back on track like only Spurs can.
Nah, I'm a fuck off.
I'm glued to the screen.
I'm a fuck off now. Fuck off. The fucking bozos, bro. The fucking idiots, bro. We're fucking losing everything, bro. The fuck is wrong with this defense, bro? Bro, fuck this, bro. Like, fuck this, bro.
Hey, hey, what's going on? We can't seem to win a game, not a single one. Manager, and we need a new plan. Gotta get back on track like only Spurs can. Remember the days when we could actually score? Now I just pace and holler at the floor. If we don't change soon, I might lose my cool. Don't wanna end up next season's fool. Hey. I miss the
Liverpool are Premier League champions! Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Liverpool are Premier League champions!
What I'd give for just one good news. Hey, hey, what's going on? We can't seem to win a game, not a single one. Manager, and we need a new plan. Gotta get back on track like only Spurs can.
This is the best intro Val has ever made. Short, sweet, 2-minute intro, beautiful. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. I did not expect ever to make a stream titled Liverpool are Premier League champions on Ahwa. But here we are. Unbelievable scenes of glorious emotion. Make sure you guys are all liking the video, please. Make sure you guys are all subscribing to the channel, please. I love every single one of you absolute icons in the chat. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Big up to all of you unbelievable people. Joining me first and foremost, the only non-loser in the background right now, because he just didn't play this weekend. But we will see when they play PSG. You get me? TKA is in the building. How are you doing, mate?
Assalamu alaikum.
And
congratulations to Sam. Finally, 20 times. The biggest in England, safe to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
United can hold that. And yeah, congratulations once again, bro. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Enjoy this W, bro.
I really am. Like, it's just today I had this sinking feeling like we actually did it. You know when you do something and you just have this feeling where it's like, I actually did it. It's unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it. So
hey, bro, enjoy it. Inshallah, I'm gonna do the same in May. Inshallah, you know what I'm saying?
If you do that, it's gonna be like first time ever. Is such a different feeling. First time ever seeing your team lift the Champions League. Like, even I remember as a kid when I was 10, bro. When you see your team lift UCL first time in your lifetime, it's like this unreal feeling because nothing feels stronger. When they say, like, they say the name of your club and they say are champions of Europe, it's just the best feeling ever. For like a 5-minute period, you feel like you're on top of the world.
I mean, Munich is a city for where things happen for the first time. So, inshallah,
the only problem for you is PSG as well, first time. So, first time, you get me. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, speaking of first time, definitely not his first time losing against Liverpool this season. 6-3, 5-1, 4-1, 4-0. I don't even know the score lines, but they beat us once in the Carabao Cup. Hey, Bergfall. I love this guy. You get me? He just sang the intro alongside Taylor Swift. Great feature. And Arne Slot chose Liverpool over Spurs, and Luis Diaz chose Liverpool over Spurs. And guess what? They're both Premier League champions. You can do all the pictures you want. We all know, Jacob, how you truly feel. Hi, Jacob. Can you show us your face?
Yeah, I'll do that. Salam alaikum, y'all. How's everybody doing? Congratulations to Sam. If they could have ended the match after what was it, 10 minutes when we scored, that would have been great.
Yeah. Yeah.
About 60 minutes, I was ready for them to end the game for different reasons. But congratulations, you're talking about things that, yeah.
Our dreams. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Hey, Jacob, I'll tell you this. One day it was my dream. And guess what? My dreams came true. So maybe.
Yeah, one day I'll say 20 times we've won the Premier League, y'all. Come on, Tottenham. Woohoo! Get out of the fucking chair. But no, we live in the cuck chair. We live in the cuck chair.
You know, Jacob was telling me something in the background, and it's okay to mention. It's nothing personal or nothing. He was like, the worst thing that we did was score because we just pissed Liverpool off. And I'm thinking about it now, even my own reaction. You don't know when Spurs scored, I generally just started laughing on the stream. It's like, I knew this was gonna happen.
Bro, I honestly didn't even celebrate the goal. I was like, damn it, we're trying too hard too soon. And then we're gonna get bent over. I can see the next 60 minutes. It's not gonna be good. And y'all were just playing pissed off after that. After that, we didn't do anything. There was nothing that we did. So it was just, it almost seemed like a day for y'all to go out there. Who wants to score? The second half, y'all were literally just give the ball to Mo. I know you have an open shot, Cody Gakpo. Don't fucking take it. Just give it to Mo. We need Mo to score. We need woohoo. Everyone loves Mo.
And then he eventually scored as well. That's the sad part.
He only could have had 3, but hey.
Yeah, I hear it. Joining us next on the channel, draw today 1-1 with Bournemouth, which is a fantastic result for their shit club in 14th.
15th.
20 times Liverpool. 20 times, I say. 20 times Liverpool. We play football the LFC way. Hold that. Ahmed, how you doing, man?
Listen. It's even got it doesn't even have a ring to it. But big up for having me on, yeah. Big up the comment section, and what's everyone saying, man?
Big up, Ahmed. Big up. You look so happy right now. He looks so happy.
Why does he look more upset than me? I got pummeled today.
Ahmed, chin up, bro. Ahmed Diallo's back next week. Chin up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ahmed Diallo's back, baby. It's better than Saka. You're gonna win the Europa League. Speaking of losers, guys, Inter lost again to Roma this time. They lost to Roma, chat, and just for a bit of context, because it was very difficult to get to the Roma player. Mo always mentioned this. Credit to him. Serie A is 480p. It's not even HD. You got to be people know this already. It is true. He said it. It was very difficult to get even a picture of the Roma goal scorer. Just for context, chat. Roma are currently 1-0 up. Napoli are currently 1-0 up. So Napoli are currently top of Serie A, guys. Because I know you guys might not watch Pizza League. So just so you're aware, they're 3 points ahead of Inter Milano. Hello, Mo. How you doing, mate?
Congratulations to Mohamed Salah, the king of the Premier League. He is above Kun Aguero in the best foreign player. At least I got one dub today by my Egyptian guy, because fuck you, Lautaro Martinez. Fuck you. You're an absolute bozo and a fraud. You don't deserve to be the captain of Inter. You cannot carry the team unless Thuram is there to hold your hand. Your big brother Thuram. You're an absolute fraud of a captain. You're one of our worst captains that I've ever seen in my life. You get the highest wages at the club. You're a shit captain. Can't lift up the team. Absolute bozo. The rest of them are bozos. Barella is a bozo. Absolutely bottle jobs. Inzaghi, 1 league title in 4 years. If he lose the league, which it looks likely he's going to lose the league, right? It's a failure of a manager winning the league once in 4 years, bottling 2 of them. He bottled a 5 points lead over Napoli because he was focused on the Champions League that he might not win and he might get smashed against Barcelona.
Can I ask you a question, Mo?
Yeah.
What phase is Conte in?
Conte always win in phase 1. That's why you don't know. You know that.
No,
your
he
club.
didn't. We made sure of that. I asked Jose.
He
as well.
absolutely won. He won. Making Champions League for your shit club is winning a trophy. That is the problem, to be honest with you. Making Champions League is winning. He took over. You were 10th. He took over. You were 10th, and he got you the trophy, which is making you sing the Champions League anthem and Arsenal to sing the Europa League anthem. So he won, basically.
Yeah, that was fun. I think that was the last time we were in Champions League.
Exactly that. But fuck it, we fucking shit, bro. Like I just can't do anything, bro. Just fucking shit, bro.
Anyway, guys, big up to everyone locked in. Ziad will be joining us in a bit. Hamza's at Wembley, so I've been calling him, trying to get him, like, if he's in the car or something, we'll try to get him on. Make sure guys are liking the video. Make sure guys are subscribing.
Yeah, like, make us rest from Hamza, bro. You won the league today. Why do you need to, like, fucking, like, instead of, like, we talk about Liverpool and stuff, you want to talk about Inter and Man United. Yeah, you won the fucking league.
Listen, we're gonna talk about Liverpool. Don't worry. Today
is Sam, bro. Fucking like what the fuck?
Big up to you, Dinishan. I'll bring this up if he joins us. Big up to Daniel, who says we beat the third best defense in the league. Congratulations to Liverpool winning the league. Slot is him. Been saying this. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate you. You know, Chelsea fans have been congratulating me all day today, and some Spurs fans as well, because obviously we beat Arsenal. So yeah, that's the thing. So you guys are welcome, Chelsea fans and Spurs fans. And everyone, to be honest.
Why are you saying you're welcome when we just lost today? Like, I don't give a fuck of what that means for Arsenal. I care about Tottenham Hotspur Football Club.
Fairs. And I think your players care about Thursday now. TK, Arsenal versus Barca in Women's Champions League final.
Can we just say something? Spurs back-to-back seasons, they are winners. They are literally the club that gives the champions the trophy on Arsenal's
head top.
Like, to be honest, I just thought about it after. Like, I'm like, does it have to be fucking Spurs who gives Liverpool and Man City the title when Arsenal are challenging them?
Yeah,
it's absolutely.
It's ironic. I can't lie to you because it's Arsenal.
It's Arsenal. Yeah. If it was Man City, it didn't mean anything for Spurs. If it was like Man United, but it's Arsenal. It's always Arsenal, bro. And Spurs are doing this. It's just fucking weird, bro. It's ironic.
Well,
imagine next season.
At least this year, everyone's not like, doing the, what do they call it? The Ponzi scheme dance, the Pogniac, whatever the fuck. The can dance.
I know what you're talking about. The Ponzi scheme, like, you mean like the whole Spurs lost on purpose thing? That's the
yeah, and they were dancing when Son missed the open goal, like. That's stupid shit. At least we didn't have to do that this year. We just.
By the way, just so you know, there are actual fans who fully believe Son missed on purpose. Arsenal fans. I'm not even joking. There's people who genuinely still believe this is the best.
No, he was just in shit form.
Oh, Son is a very professional person. He wouldn't.
Yeah, but he's not even.
He would never miss it on purpose.
Unless Pep paid him something. Pep paid him.
But Son one-on-one is not thinking, oh, if I miss this, Arsenal don't have a chance to win the league. He's thinking I got to score this, and he fucked it. So
no, he's thinking that.
If you trust Spurs, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Who said I trust Spurs?
No, not you. I'm talking about the Arsenal fans that actually believe that Spurs could do something. You know?
On purpose.
That's on them. That's on them.
Purpose. Yeah.
Why is Ziad have hazards when Salah just broke Kun Agüero's record? There are levels to this game. Like there is Hazard. And there are the scorers. We can't see you, so you don't talk. We're talking to Hazard now. We're not talking to Ziad's zone. We're talking to Hazard, who's on the screen. You're not on the screen, so don't talk.
I'll show you now. Right?
Don't talk. Like Hazard is there.
Napoli's what AMT is saying.
I know. The fuck McTominay, bro. Fuck Man United and everything that comes from them, bro. The fucking shit club. Liverpool fucking dunked on their head. Fucking shit club that always gonna be in the mud. Amarim, worst manager to ever coach Manchester fucking United. Man United, worst season ever. Fucking 16 losses. Scammed the draw in the 96th minute against 10-man Bournemouth, bro. This is the status of this fucking shit club, bro. Manchester United have one manager, all their history, bro. All their history is one manager. All these people said so in their lifetime is one manager. You can't banter Liverpool now. They have more managers to win titles than you. Oh my God, at least two. So they can't say Jurgen Klopp is your only winning manager. Arne Slot has won a league. Which manager has won you the league in your lifetime? Nobody, bro. Nobody. Only it's big. fair enough. Alex Ferguson is bigger than Manchester United Football Club, but they said Jurgen Klopp is bigger than Liverpool. Today, Arne Slot proved no. My club has seen multiple managers winning trophies. Manchester United have seen one manager in their lifetime, and they shit with shit players like McTominay. You get Antonio Conte, a manager that can make them cook, bro. So fuck this club and everything that comes from it, bro.
Anyway, yeah,
good to be
great,
a champion.
great deflection, by the way. Great deflection.
United.
The difference is I don't deflect,
And
bro. I
أصلاً-
speak
أنا
about my
أصلاً
club.
today I'm here for Ahmed. People think I'm gonna come for Jacob. I'm here for Ahmed, Habibi, today because it's over for him. A big up to Chetty LFC 20 times. Officially the biggest club in England. Hold that United is what Chetty
Bro,
said.
any idiot in the chat that is gonna talk shit, I'm literally gonna cuss you and cuss your mom and cuss all your family. Right?
Oh, he's right.
You're a
He's right.
Mother.
You are fucking
Their
one
mother?
person. You are
You're
fucking one person out of 1,000 people watching the stream. So enjoy the stream and behave your fucking self in the chat. You are nobody to me. You're just somebody in the chat that I don't know your face. You know my face. You're rattled by me. So fucking hold that, you fraud. You don't like it? Leave the fucking stream, bro. If you're chatting shit, I'm gonna literally fucking block you, time you out so you can fucking watch, because I'm a fucking managing moderator in this channel, right? I'm a fucking time you out so you can fucking watch without even being able to comment, all right? Literally, bro. Literally, I'm gonna fucking time you out for 24 hours. And by the way, Hussam cannot unblock the timeout, even though he's the owner of the channel. So you're gonna be fucking watching 2 hours of Ahwa, like boiling inside of you while I cuss you, I cuss your club, and you can't chat back. So hold that.
Facts, Mo. Tell him, man.
I'm just gonna ask Mo another question real quick. if you
No,
don't
wait.
mind.
Let me just do these last two so I can start the show, please.
Uh,
Big up to my guy Ahmed الزعابي who says مبروك الدوري حسام وهارد لك مؤمن. شكرا حبيبي ابو الزعابي. حبيب قلبي. Thank you so much. City fans have been classy today as well. All congratulated me. Arsenal fans, to be fair, 60% have been classy. And then there's the one guy telling me, give a medal to David Coote. Okay, Habibi, I will. Well, alongside the cocaine line, so we can enjoy his time to get to my brother. That was in the chat for my guys. Zahabi, big up to you. 98-99 Premier League season, Spurs helped Man United win in the 38th game. Yeah, and it was on Arsenal's head top. So hold that, AMT. That's Mo's point. So, yeah, L for you, mate. Big up to Johnny, who says the only thing Hazard beats Mo as is the race to the buffet line. Big up to Zayn Shah, who's an AC Milan fan, by the way. I found this out today, Mo. Congrats, Liverpool. Unlike Arsenal, you actually capitalized on City's downfall. As a Milan fan, I need to pick up Lautaro, best Argentinian to play for Inter ever, and come Wednesday, Visca Barca, baby.
It says a lot. When a Milan fan saying that Lautaro is the best Argentinian, it says a lot about Lautaro Martinez. That's all what happens.
Facts.
It says a lot about the guy, to be honest.
Guys, Liverpool are Premier League champions. Episode 169 of Ahwa. You know what we're not going to do? Not like the video. So everyone, please like the video right now and subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Big up to Kopish for the raid as well. Big up to everyone who's joined us from the Kopish community. Like and subscribe now, and go subscribe United Spurs of America. Subscribe to Ziad Zone. Subscribe to every single channel in the... Wow, he went there. Our angel's hands still in his pockets. Jacob, thanks. Mike Das is insulting you. I would never have it. But
so why did he say thanks? Because I didn't actually answer the question yet. That's like saying the food is so good and you only ordered. So it's strange. You spent $2, so congratulations.
Big up to you, Mike. Thank you so much. Anyway, guys, Liverpool are Premier League champions. Campione. Yes, we did it. Today was absolutely magnificent. And, you know, Terry said this on the Football Terrace, but I'm going to steal what he said. And it's true. Hamza's club can never do this. From minute 0 until minute 90, the fans were singing in the stadium like crazy. The atmosphere was unbelievable today. I said it even in the watch-along. It was literally like a European night. I said today's Anfield was louder than Barcelona. When we beat Barcelona 4-0, today was even louder than that. The stadium was just rocking from start to finish. It was just absolutely incredible, to be honest with you. Today was just an epitome of the season. Like, I had, at the end, when the referee blew the full-time whistle, it just had this sinking feeling where it's like Liverpool are Premier League champions, and finally it's happened. 2 league titles in 5 years, 20 times now Liverpool are champs. Salah goal today again. I think Salah is gonna have one of the most iconic pictures ever. You wanna know the picture? Playmaker award, Golden Boot, Premier League medal, PFA Player of the Season in front of him. Because I think I saw one of the writers actually tweet about it. He's like, oh, the PFA Player of the Season and the Premier League Player of the Season is already given. Like, it's going to be more 100%. I think he might have one of the most iconic pictures in football history. Playmaker award, goal scorer, Premier League medal, PFA Player of the Year, Premier League Player of the Season, all awards in the same season. And, you know, it was just incredible. Virgil van Dijk, first ever Dutch captain to win the Premier League. Arne Slot, first ever Dutch manager to win the Premier League. These are 2 things that happened. That
he also won most reflective skull. So congratulations for that.
Yeah, his skull is going to reflect the Premier League when we lift it against Pats. So it was just absolutely incredible, to be honest with you. 10 years ago, probably wouldn't have never thought that this is going to happen, where we're going to win 2 in 5 and we're going to overtake the whole Man United thing. But here we are. And it's just absolutely beautiful to see, absolutely beautiful to watch. I'm just so happy, to be honest with you. Like, this football club, after what happened in 2019, 2020, I remember I was in Dubai in January. I was at my friend's apartment complex. Salah scored against Man United, 2-0 at the end. I screamed so loud, everyone in the complex literally came out because they thought something happened. And then they realized it's a fucking football game. But people in Dubai, they're not used to that. Like, someone screaming that loudly. And, you know, we won then. Then COVID happened. Then I had to, you know, rush back to Jordan. Didn't know what was going to happen for a period of 3 months. We ended up winning the league title. City won the COVID league the year after because there were no fans from start to finish. And, you know, I'm just so proud of this manager. I'm so proud of this team. I'm so proud of these players. I'm so proud of every single individual, you know, who is responsible for us winning the league. Congratulations, Liverpool fans. And it's over for Ahmed. It's over for Manchester United. There is not a single sane person in the planet now who will say United are bigger than Liverpool. It just cannot exist. We cannot have same league titles and double your Champions Leagues and you say we're bigger. It just makes no sense whatsoever. Even if you have, like, how much more fans do you have? What, 100 million more fans? Okay, I've got double your Champions Leagues. What would you rather have? 100 million more fans or double your Champions League? So 6 Champions Leagues. It was just, there's just, even here, see, there's United fans in the chat still like admitting it.
But
like, it's just,
but Hassan, do your profits, you know, how good are they?
yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Listen, Man United last season made 6 million more. Ooh, they're so much bigger. Like, you made 6 million. Wow.
You know,
it's all about the trophy.
That trophy lift. We're gonna lift that one.
Which one?
Money, the one where you let.
Oh,
yay, money.
The money trophy. From Spurs' perspective, tell me, Jacob, before we get all the panel's thoughts on this.
From a Spurs perspective, it was a lot of the same things every season, which was, I hope we do, well, I don't think we're going to do. And we did exactly what I thought we were going to do, which was not good. And it, you know, just we're getting closer and closer to the 20 losses, but it doesn't matter if it's 20 losses or 30 losses. We're not getting relegated this year. So there's a trophy for Tottenham as well. I already mentioned the money. That's the double. So for Tottenham, the treble will be making it to a European final, not necessarily winning it. So we're on a road to a treble. Very good year for Tottenham. No, honestly, in regards to the game, I thought we started out halfway decent. We scored, and then after that, it was just all Liverpool. It was like you know, we're wrestling your big brother, and then you punched him a little too hard, and then he fucked you up for the rest of the remaining session, and it was just not fun. I wanted the game to end about 65 minutes in. I've never actually turned off a Tottenham game because I'm not like that. No matter how
same. I'm the same.
I've not
even the bad losses. I stay to the end. Yeah,
70-some minute when I was just watching y'all just fucking around, like, who wants to score? No, you score. No, you score. I was like, I might actually turn this shit off. For real. Like, I don't know how much more I can take. You know, it could have been 7. I don't even know what the final score was because I was pretty zoned out by the end of it. I was just, holding my children like I'm in the middle of a hurricane and I'm just trying to shield them from flying debris. From a Spurs perspective, all our eggs have been in the Europa basket. But I'll be honest, I'm watching Vicaria. I'm watching a lot of players who are going to start versus Bodo Glint just north of the Arctic Circle on this beautiful globe. And taking a beating like that, I don't know if it necessarily fills you with confidence going into Norway or wherever the hell we're going. Bodo Glimt, the first pronoun fucking club in human history. But Liverpool. Congrats. That was fun. My highlight of the day was watching Darwin Núñez go and do the for everyone, and y'all were like, "Yay, we love you, Darwin." And it's fun because everyone loves the most hated fuckers even today for y'all. So that's nice. For a guy like you, Hassam, who in the beginning of the season you didn't have any hopes or any chest. You were looking like Tara Reid circa 1993, and she's very flat chested. She's an actress. She's very flat chested. I think she had some kind of eating disorder. But the point is, Hassam, I'm very happy for you. Look at the turnaround. You're smiling. You're beaming. I think it took a 12-point lead in the table till you had some confidence about winning the title. So I'm happy that a 12-point lead paid off in the sense for you. And at least we didn't have to give you a guard of honor. So you could have won it sooner, and you didn't. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Because I ain't into that fucking guard of honor.
When Crystal Palace scored on Wednesday, I was like, "Oh, let's go!" But don't score again, please. I just did not want to come into this game as the champion. I'd rather win today, So that's what I'll say. So for me, I'm just so happy, And why is everyone saying hold that Mo?
2-0.
I guess Napoli scored.
Hey, what's going on?
What were we arguing about Lautaro Martinez the other day, and Mo was sticking up for him, and today's you are the worst captain ever.
Anyway, Ahmed, come off mute, brother.
I'm
Stop
not on mute.
texting your side chick. Tell her you're busy and focus on the stream. You get me?
I'm focused.
Tell me what Liverpool are 20-time league winners now. How do you feel about it as a
Bro, you know what's crazy, right? Is that when Man City won like the 4P and the treble, right? And obviously that was a big achievement for them. I swear to you, a day later, a week later, a month later, I forgot about it and I didn't actually care. Like that's crazy. This one, it's like you kind of want to just pretend it didn't happen. It was bound to happen, but I'm proper annoyed with how this has happened because I'm not saying that Man United were going to win this league title, but the fact that there's so many teams that have let Liverpool run away with it is crazy to me. There's a lot of teams in the Premier League that should be ashamed of themselves. One is Man United, obviously, because they're having a rubbish season, so they should be holding smoke. But teams like Arsenal as well, the fact that they let Liverpool, like a manager who's come in first season and he's managed to do that is very impressive, whether the league is great or not. But what can I say in it? Like, as much as because with Liverpool fans, they're always talking about FSG, but like one thing you can't deny is that they know how, because they've got such good recruitment and they know what type of manager to get. They just it just proves that you don't really need Sheikh Mansour to win a league title. You don't need 500 million, 600 million, 50 fullbacks in one window. It proves if you get a good manager, you got a decent team. You have to just be consistent. And that's it. I've got nothing happy to say, bro. I'm fuming that they've won it because, I'm even bro, I've never got so many texts in my life. It's Sunday as well. Tomorrow's Monday.
Good.
Bro, today is Sunday. I don't
Your dad supports Liverpool as well, صح?
Yeah, bro. He's texting me right now.
هلا عمي هلا والله عمو.
Bro, like I said, bro, this one, all I'm saying is that if there's no United fan that is fuming about that, then I don't think they actually realize how bad this is. This is really bad.
Why are you fuming then?
because they're our biggest rivals, and I can't stand them as a. I can't stand Liverpool.
But I thought you are the bigger. But I thought you are the biggest club.
I mean, that's got nothing to do with whether I hate them.
By the way, I don't think anyone in the chat is hearing what guys are saying. To be honest, everyone is just saying, "I'm in the mud." No one in the chat is listening to what you guys fucking talking about.
Who are you talking about?
No one is listening to what we're talking about. You know what I mean? No one is. Well, Sam, watch the chat. No one cares. No one cares.
Listen, I know McTominay is in your head. Yeah, just relax. McTominay is in your head. Listen,
McTominay is not in my head.
He's in your head.
I'm thinking about my team. McTominay is in your head because he's about to win a league title. He's about to win. He's about to win a league title, bro. And your club is dusted. If he leave in your club, if he leave in your club to win a league title, I think it makes your club in the mud, bro.
Listen, wait. Listen to this. Yeah. At the end of the day, Mo can cuss out Man United all he wants. Ashley Young won a title with Inter. We also gave you Mkhitaryan and we gave you Darmian. You should be appreciative. Yeah, you should appreciate the players that we're giving you. You got Darmian, you got flipping Mkhitaryan. So
we took them from the dumpster. We took them from the dumpster that is Man United to clean them. We wash them. We shave their head. That's what happens. We shave their heads. We shave their beards and we make them. They were homeless at your club. In the dumpsters, they were eating from the dumpster. That is your club, and they came to my club to win titles and celebrate while they were fucking miserable at your club, right? They were eating shit at your club.
Saying is it's easier to win
absolutely.
It just proves, in it, like no one really watches, like Tuna Margarita League, in it. No one really watches that league, in it. So
no, you don't watch it. By the way,
no one
don't watch it
because
you don't. That's,
bro,
okay, don't say nobody watches it.
Moise Kean, a guy who flopped at Everton, flopped at PSG, is their second top goal scorer.
Mohamed Salah is the greatest ever. He's coming from Serie A, from Roma,
that's
from Fiorentina. Okay,
bro,
Mohamed Salah
started in the Premier League.
Hold on.
If you want to be specific.
You know what? The fifth top scorer in the Liverpool, is he the fifth top scorer in Liverpool versus Man United at Old Trafford?
No.
Just came from Serie A.
In Liverpool versus Man United, he's the top goal scorer ever.
He's the top goal scorer. Someone that came from Serie A. Bro, he owns Man United. He came from Serie A.
Ahmed, Thierry
Henry, the best ever Premier League player, unless you disagree with this, failed at Juventus and came to Arsenal, won 2 league titles with Arsenal. Am I wrong? Bergkamp failed at Inter, came to Arsenal, 1 league titles with Arsenal. We can go on and on and on. Your club's latest trophy in Europe, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, someone who retired from Serie A, went to Paris Saint-Germain, went to America, came to the dumpster that is Man United to win you a league title. And you're talking about my club, you bozo. What
who won as a league? You didn't win as a league title. What are you talking about?
Oh, who won your Europa League? Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
It was actually Pogba who won the Europa League.
He came from America, bro. He left Europe, went to America to retire. Then Man United told him, "Oh, come back, win at something." What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Pizza
Technically,
League.
I'm
gonna say something.
He went from LA Galaxy to Milan and then won them a Scudetto.
No. It players like Billy Gilmore.
Went to Man United first.
Players, yeah. Tammy Abraham was at Chelsea. They got rid of him. Went to
He's on the bench. He's on the bench for AC Milan.
Players go to Serie A. The reason why people...
Why I don't understand why you're shitting on Serie A. You come to Serie A, you'll still be 15th.
Bro, Serie A, yeah?
Yeah,
you know what Serie A is?
Change for them, bro.
For players.
No, Man United would definitely.
If you're a player, yeah? Listen.
Bro, you're different. Bro, your biggest flex this season after Ahmed. Hold on.
To Man United.
Your biggest flex. Okay, hold on. Your biggest flex at Man United, the player that you go around on streams, was playing at a team that was 4th last season, Bologna. No, he wasn't at Atalanta. In Bologna. The guy was in Bologna. You see on streams, Xerxes a baller. Xerxes this. Delict, the one that you say that is good enough for your club, failed at Juventus, went to the Bayern Munich, failed, you brought him back. Your left wing back is for a club that you don't know what is their position in the league. Why is that? Where did Dorgo? Where did Dorgo come from?
I don't rate Dorgu. What are you talking about?
Where did he come from?
I don't know where Dorgu came from.
Which club did Dorgo come from?
I
You don't know. You don't know.
I don't
You
rate
can
Dorgu
Google.
anyway.
It doesn't matter. But your dusty club signs players that are about to get relegated in Serie A, and your fan base. That is your club. Don't flex other clubs. That's
No,
what I hate
unfortunately.
about football fans. Don't flex other clubs. Talk about
Who's
your
flexing other
club.
clubs? Who's flexing
Don't
other
talk
clubs?
about the Premier League. You are
This is the same
15th.
guy, yeah?
You are
This is
15th
the
in
same
the
guy
Premier League.
that is gassing up Diallo. and
Ahmed
he said-
Diallo is from
This is the same
Atalanta.
guy that said that he's not going to be a Premier League footballer. He flip-flopped on Lautaro Martinez. 1 minute he's gassing Arsenal, the next minute
I
he's
thought you were talking.
No, because
That's
you're
what you do. See the
inconsistent, yeah?
difference? You are
He's so
attacking me.
inconsistent.
The problem is you're attacking
I
me
can't get-
personally because I definitely destroyed your argument.
You didn't
That's the
destroy any
difference.
argument because
You know
Hoyland
what?
came
It's
from that league
like,
as well, and he's rubbish.
It's like Jacob says something, and I say, Jacob, you are this. Instead of destroying my argument,
No
you
one
went
comes,
for
yeah?
my opinions.
No one comes to the Serie A. The only reason why players go to the Serie A, yeah, is to have it easy and stat pad in it, bro.
Not easy because we don't have
they have
money.
it easy. Let's be honest, yeah. Let's be honest. Serie A, yeah. When it comes to play, bro, you talk about they flopped. Lukaku, yeah, in his first season actually had a good season with Man United. He actually did. So he went to Inter. He went to Inter and still did bits. Lukaku was actually good in his first season.
No. He
Hoyland
did
came from
bits
Serie A.
because of the manager. He did bits. That's
No,
why
but
you
he
don't
did
know
bits
football.
because he was cooking
That's
at
why.
Everton.
No. That's why you don't know football.
No.
bits
He
at
cooked
Inter
at
because of
Everton.
the manager, not
Bro,
because of Serie A. The reason why he did, I'll tell you the difference. When he came the second time to Inter, he flopped to the point that Inter told him, go look for. He was begging Inter to come back, right? Inter was negotiating with Chelsea. Chelsea wanted to get rid of him. So get your fact. He was doing bits not because of Serie A, because of a manager. But you don't know that because you only have one manager
What's
in
he
your
talking
life that
about
you
with
know.
manager, by the way? When I'm
Antonio
pretty sure, yeah.
Conte
Bro.
is the only one that was able to get a tune out of Lukaku after Everton. The only one.
How many goals did Lukaku get in his first season? How many goals did he get?
Who did he get? Who got a tune out of him, Ziad? Who got a tune
How
out
many
of him?
goals did he get?
Let me tell you something. The biggest lie is that Lukaku didn't perform at Chelsea. If Lukaku didn't open his mouth like a rat, like a donkey, bro, the guy was doing well at Chelsea.
No, he wasn't. He scored 5 goals in 12 games, bro.
Yeah,
He scored 12 goals.
the only reason that guy flopped at Chelsea in his second spell because he opened his mouth like a donkey, talking too much rubbish when he was actually scoring goals for us. So that's
He was twerking.
He
for Inter,
wasn't.
wasn't
No,
he?
no, no, no.
Yeah,
He wasn't.
twerking for
Why?
Inter while he was at Chelsea. It was kind of crazy.
Sorry, I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it. It was
Okay,
cool.
guys. Can we focus on the target, which is Ahmed's club here? Because
No,
this
the
is
target is actually TKA's club. Actually,
I was gonna say, wasn't the target TK?
Yeah,
That's why
TK
Saad
club.
isn't here because
wait. Ziad, why is the target TK's club? What do
because
you
his
mean?
club stinks and it's a joke, and they let these scousers win.
Yeah,
The club's a joke.
yeah.
Man. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah,
No, 'cause the thing is-
you should be
No,
worried
no,
about
okay,
making
one more
top
thing,
4, bro.
one
You know
more
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Just to say one more thing, yeah. Man
Can't tell me
United.
to worry about
This is
relegation,
obviously going to look bad at Man United because we're Liverpool's biggest rivals.
Forgot he
Obviously,
won.
because we're their biggest rivals, yeah.
Chelsea.
I've spoken to most Liverpool fans. As much as they're enjoying, as much as Liverpool fans are enjoying our downfall, and vice versa. If this was happening to Liverpool, I would enjoy it too. But deep down, they low key won that rivalry back because who is Liverpool's rival right now? They low key won.
If you get
No,
listen. Celebrate.
No, but Hussein,
No.
the thing is, yeah. No, but
You think I watch you and go like, oh, I wish they're a bit better. No, bro.
No. Listen, yeah, but obviously you're saying that.
Relegated. What do you mean?
No. You're saying that in the moment. The rivalries between. You see how City fans are trying to claim, Liverpool are our rivals. That's cringe. Arsenal doing it, it's cringe. Liverpool's biggest rival will always be Man United. Whether they're going to be able to match their performances, yeah, and their consistency in the league is another thing. But what I'm saying to you, I'm not saying that you would want us to be back, but it would be a lot more entertaining and a lot more bittersweet. For example, if you beat us to the league title, and come on, did you really think you was worried against Arsenal? Was you worried? You wasn't worried. If you beat Man United to it, that is more of an ego boost, isn't it? Like, haha, against your rivals.
You're talking about beating Man United to a title. Of course, beating Man United to a title would feel better, which is true. But you said something as well today, which is you'd never felt this bad when Man City won trophies. You never felt this
100%.
bad even when Arsenal won trophies or anything. It's
100%.
just this club. So the rivalry of Liverpool and United, of course, is the biggest rivalry in England. No one can deny that. That does not mean that I want you to do well. I would celebrate if Man United next season get relegated. I would celebrate that passionately, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
like that.
obviously the same. But like, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like I said,
Ziad, what are you saying though? Why are you making this about TK? I don't get it.
Because
that picture is horrible.
because no one cares about United in 2025, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean-
Wow.
Bro, that they even want to speak about most club instead of United at this
You
point.
do realize that Man United's
That's how
comeback
little.
against
That's how little
no,
they
but
care about
TK,
United.
you know, Man United's
You know what I'm
comeback against Lyon was talked about more than your win against Madrid, and it's a fact. It was more talked about.
Probably by you because you.
No. Man United is just like wherever Man United are, by the way, in the league, wherever they are, whatever they do, transfers, how well they do, how bad they do, anything that is news. There's a reason why reporters always go for Man United gets them the clicks because it's huge for them. So you can't say that Man United.
Now I'm gonna use
can't.
one of your tactics. Did you win the trophy, Ahmed, or
What
was
trophy?
it just a win? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you say when we celebrate wins. You say, "Oh, is that a trophy?" No, it's not a trophy. So what do you have? Well, so you beat Lyon. Khalas. They have Lacazette, Tolisso, and
It's the manner. It's the manner on
You know
how
what I'm
we beat them. It's
no
not
one
about just
cares.
wins.
No one cares, bro. People
No.
in the chat want to talk about Inter. They don't care about United.
I swear
They
to
don't care
you,
about
bro.
United, bro.
Listen,
We will in a bit, but first it's Premier League, innit?
bro, all I'm telling you here is that, like I said, I don't mind people. I don't care people. If people are bantering me, bro, they have the right to banter me. I'm here. You can banter me, of course, but what you cannot say, no one cares about United, bro. Why do you think people are bantering Man United? If you don't care about Man United, that means you shouldn't care about
No,
bantering them.
they banter you because you speak like you are one of these clubs when you are 15th.
Bro, yeah, but history-wise and where we are currently has nothing to do. It's a regardless whether we're
Okay,
doing
but
well.
we are talking about
we're
the
still a
now,
massive
bro.
club.
You are 15th right now. Nobody cares about United
mean-
right now. 2025 is like talking about
Say wallahi with 15th. I never knew that.
bro.
Of course I knew that.
Talking about United in 2025 is like talking about the Harlem Shake. It's like
What?
nobody talks about it anymore, bro. It's over. You know what I'm saying? United are finished, and I should be
We're
concerned
literally
if I
talking
were
about
you.
United now.
I should be concerned if I were you because you look like getting worse. I don't see you improving whatsoever. Liverpool is gonna take this number one position and just walk away with it, and you cannot do anything.
Yeah,
about
well,
it.
why are you gonna let them walk away with it? Why don't you bloody take over them? This is a bottom of 5 years in a row.
Bro, do I have 19
We
league titles,
do
or
look
do I
worse,
have-
and I
Why
agree.
didn't you win the league?
Even if
Why didn't you win the league?
I win the next 5, I cannot. I
Yeah,
still
but
don't
why
have
didn't
20
you win the league?
because my manager is a
Why
fraud
did you
and
let
my
Liverpool
board
win it?
is a fraud. You know
That
what I'm saying?
bold idiot, Slot, who this top left idiot didn't want him in the first 2 minutes. Man said Slot out before he even had the game. You let Arteta, who's been there for 55 years, and he still couldn't beat him.
Yeah.
We warned
And
you at
I-
the start of the
and you-
season.
and you know I don't
we
agree
gave
with
you a
that.
warning. We gave you a warning. We gave Saad a warning. We gave the Arsenal fans a warning. Do not let that bold fraud walk in his first season and beat Arteta, who's been there for 6 years, 7 years, whatever, how long. And
Yeah.
you failed.
Yeah.
So
No,
I need
said-
to
I
see
said
in
the
the
same.
chat right now. Arteta out, spam. Arteta out, and Arsenal, you're a failure.
Yes.
You're the fakest big club. I think Tottenham are a bigger club than you lot. You
Wow.
fakest
Wow.
big club I've seen in my life. Failures, absolute failures. You can't achieve anything. And
Yeah.
please-
There isn't a single Liverpool fan. There isn't a single Liverpool unless they can see the future that even
Let these
suggests.
Liverpool fans win, bro.
No, there isn't a single Liverpool fan that even suggested that they was going to win this league title after Klopp.
Ziad, can you come to the screen? We really can't see you, by the way.
Logically speaking, yeah, we all
Move the couch forward. Wallahi, we can see you.
logically speaking, we all expected a downfall. So I've already admitted it looks terrible on United. That's why I'm fuming.
No one cares about United. Yeah,
No, but Ziad,
There you
what
go.
we're not- no, but Ziad, you've not won a
care about United. Yeah.
Ziad, you've not won a trophy in
See,
4
I
years,
was
by the way.
Wow.
You've not won a You've not
can't
won a
do
trophy in
it
4
yourself.
years. We're statistically more
You
successful
can't
than you, by the way, the
disrespect
past 2
yourself, okay?
seasons. We've been more successful than Chelsea and
Yeah,
and
okay,
Arsenal.
listen.
So anyway,
You call me daddy, okay? I am
bro,
Chelsea.
you're
I am
listen, at this
two-time
rate, yeah.
Champions League winner. You haven't won anything.
Bro, you're
properly.
literally coming across
No one cares.
Afghani teams in Conference League, bro. Like I said, Chelsea are dusty.
That's enough Afghani teams. Wow.
They're coming across Afghani teams, yeah. Chelsea fans cannot be talking. Their last trophy was 4 seasons. In my worst, I still won 2 trophies in 2 seasons. And
Well,
we can
the last relevant trophy was 2013.
listen, yeah. After flipping Abramovich, yeah, you're literally irrelevant. You've not won a trophy in 4 seasons. The same thing that you cuss out Arsenal fans for not winning a trophy. Yeah, you've not won one in
That's not got that low, man.
ages.
Arsenal different.
No, but you've not won one in ages. I've actually won a trophy recently. I could do 3. I could do 3 trophies in 3 seasons.
Yeah, but Arsenal has pressure on
You know
them.
that.
They had to win it.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Arsenal should have won this league title, like logically speaking. But because they're in Champions League, they're gonna say bigger fish to fry, and that's what they're gonna do, innit? That's what they're gonna say.
They bought in February.
But like I said, you can cook United. I'll put my hands up here, but Arsenal should not be getting away with it either. Because, bro, winning a league title with 4 games, come on. Who did they buy? Sabuzlai, yeah. No, but he's got a league title.
Wasn't even a race.
His first year in the Premier League, and he just ran away with it like that.
Whether you like it or not, we have still something to fight for. So
that's not the point.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point is you couldn't let these not win the league. Arteta's been there for how long? You man said just wait for City. Let's wait for Pep to leave. Just wait for Pep to leave, guys. Okay. Let's just wait for Pep to leave. The guy mid-season was scratching his face. He had marks on his face, and you still didn't win it. So what's next?
I personally did not say that, but
yeah, let's wait for Arnie Slot to leave, guys. Let's just wait. Let's wait for Young Kiyama until Arsenal.
He just showed, bro. The guy literally showed you, yeah. Slot and Liverpool just showed everyone the blueprint. Don't need to buy 20 gazillion players. Don't need one. That's it.
That's probably his dad telling him hold that. Ziad, I want Ziad to just expand on the stuff that he's saying. Like you're saying this to TKA with so much vim. I want you to like, why is this? Yeah, hold that. Your dad came in. Eh? He's like, hold that, son.
No,
you're on mute. But
bro, listen, I'm getting cooked everywhere, innit? Like, bro.
Good. Big up the dad. TKA, when Ziad is saying stuff like this is about Arsenal, not about Man United. What do you think about what Ziad's saying?
I mean, it almost feels like the fans, some Liverpool fans, forcing the rivalry with Arsenal as well.
Liverpool fans, it's fucking Ziad.
No. I said this feels the same. What he's doing right now, it almost feels the same as the some Liverpool fans trying to force a rivalry with Arsenal all of a sudden. I said before, Arteta should have been sacked ages ago, but he's not. He's still here. You know what I'm saying? We got Berta now, so maybe we can buy finally the players that we actually need. Because the one thing I criticized as well, together with the manager, is the board. I feel like we've sold more players than we brought in. At the end of the day, we needed numbers. At the end of the day, it's not even about a quality thing anymore. We just didn't have the numbers. And Liverpool they played their cards perfectly. They did what they needed to do. They played flawlessly the first half of the season, and they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and be salty about it. And yes, I agree. Arteta should have not been here. You know, so he should be gone, bro. You know, you saying spam Arteta out in the chat sounds like music to me, because that's what I want.
Yeah, the Arsenal fans in the chat are frauds. They're all crying. Why are you blaming Arsenal? Have some accountability. You lot stink. You've been fighting for the title for 8 years with the same guy, and you bottled it. One bold fraud walks in and wins in his first season. Liverpool fan here, top left, didn't even want him. He said slot out before even one game, and he still won it over Arteta.
When Hussam said slot out, and he didn't give.
That's why I don't congratulate Hussam. He's a fraud.
He said slot out, and I said slot is actually.
I took it back a day later.
I don't care what you took back. You said it.
I was just emotional.
No, you said it. You said it too late. Too late.
Yeah, but Ziad, what I'm trying to say is, unlike you, I don't sit on the fence. Okay, I don't hesitate. I don't hesitate.
Are you gonna take that? You're gonna take that, Ziad?
Wow.
You cannot even say. You cannot even say Maresca out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
what happened to proper Chelsea, bro?
I said it 55 times. If the guy doesn't get top 4, I'm Maresca out. But
that's like
we won, lad. We won yesterday.
No.
If Saad said that, by the way, if Saad said that, or TKA said that, I'm only Maresca out. I want Maresca out. If he doesn't get it, you'd be cooking him.
The biggest frauds is not TKA. The biggest frauds is Saad and Mo, because we pressured Saad for 45 days straight, telling him if you don't win the league or you're Teta out. And Mo's like, why you keep asking the same question? What? Arteta, are you Arteta out if you don't win? Mo
I'm not
saying,
an Arsenal.
leave him alone.
Why
Mo
is
saying,
why
leave him
is
alone.
me?
And
Why leave
listen,
him alone, Mo?
Mo
Ziad,
can confirm this.
Mo's a fraud.
Ziad, Mo can confirm this. Yeah, Mo, what did I tell you when I was on your channel? I said I do not want Arteta. I want Inzaghi, and I said this months ago. Okay,
Mo's a fraud.
I don't care about this semi-final. I don't care about going to the final unless I don't win it. I don't care about this manager, and he can leave yesterday. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it, bro, and I can say it convincingly. There you go.
She's back to congratulate you, bro.
Yeah.
No, but
This is, to be honest, this league title is about Arsenal more than Man United, to be honest. Because it was supposed to be Arsenal. The facts are, it was supposed to be Arsenal.
You're 6 months.
Let me make something clear quickly. Anyone who tragedy mocks gets banned immediately, and this is not a joking manner at all. It's nothing to laugh at when human beings are dying, and you're making like a joke out of it, just to like get a one-up type thing. It's not funny at all. Tragedy mocking is not acceptable. Whether it's the Munich disaster, whether it's the Hillsborough disaster, whether it's the Heysel, any disaster that any club has went through, it's not funny at all, guys, at all. It's not even a comment that's like, oh my God, like you got me type of moment. It's nothing like that, because people lost their lives. It's not funny at all. It's an immediate permanent ban, and the mods already know. Anyone brings up something like that gets banned directly. Anyway, go ahead.
I just want to say one thing.
By the way, I didn't, sorry, Ahmed, I didn't turn on Arsenal. And I think Arteta reaching the Champions League semi-final, beating Real Madrid, with the injuries he had or anything, I don't think that they should sack him unless they're going to bring Hansi Flick, to be honest with you. They shouldn't try with someone that is inexperienced. If they're going to bring Xabi Alonso, fair enough. You can try with Xabi Alonso. If you're going to bring a better manager, yes. But to say that some Arsenal fans, I'm just being too honest here, for some Arsenal fans or some rivals fans that say, just sack him, bring anyone, try new, I think you're being just dishonest.
Bring in Inzaghi.
Fine. If they're going to do... Okay, here you go. Yeah, here's the thing. If they're going to sack Arteta...
Why are you guys calling Mo and Arteta sexual in the chat? He's saying get a good manager.
Like, but the point is, some people say get Iraola for them. What? You mad? You skunk? Give me Simeone. Who the Arsenal are gonna pay 50 million euros for a manager? That's not realistic. Bring me yeah, Ahmed, you don't have the money to pay the manager 50 million on a donkey.
Those are the same people that want
million a wage a year.
How much are they paying Arteta?
Yeah, baby, they're paying Arteta 15 million, 50, 5-0.
So 1 second.
5-0.
1-5.
You sit here and complain about your club being broke.
Baby, no manager in the...
1 second. 1 second. You sit here and complain about your manager being broke, but the guy that wears a wig is getting paid 50 million.
Yes.
Yeah, baby, Simeone, not Simone Inzaghi. Diego Simeone from Atletico Madrid makes 50 million.
How much is Inzaghi earn?
Inzaghi makes 6 million or something.
Yeah, man, double it. 12 million, boom. Come on, Inzaghi will fly. Inzaghi will go there straight away.
No, but you know what's mad, man?
Only buying 3 players.
You know how, like, but deeper. You know how there's some, like, United fans are like, oh, stop complaining. It's not that deep. Look what we've witnessed now. A treble with Man City, a 4-peat with Man City, 2 Premier League titles from Liverpool, right? But you know what? We've got Ahmed in charge. Everything's going to be okay. Like, this is why I'm so critical, on the club, because I see what other teams are doing.
What?
No. I see what other teams are doing.
Which club?
You're talking about
by the way.
I'm talking about the clubs like Man City and Liverpool who know what they're doing.
No, which club you're saying who have Omar, who have a donkey?
Yeah, United, bro. Because this is the problem, right?
I don't think it's about the manager, Ahmed. I think
no. I'm talking about the fan base. I'm talking about the fan base as well. I'm talking about the United fan base here. Is that these guys want to just like? It's
I think your club is cooked.
Bro, our club right now, is cooked. And after Liverpool, I saw a tweet from Hoyland saying, we're not happy about not getting the win, but I really needed that goal and we drew. Yeah. He's talking about he's happy that he got the goal. Deep it, by the way. That's the mentality that he's got. We're not happy that we didn't get the dub, but I'm telling
you, your club is cooked. I'm telling you, your club mentality is cooked. It's cooked. Your club mentality is cooked. When people are celebrating a draw against a 10-man Bournemouth, they don't know what Man United were. They don't know what Man United were. They don't know. They don't know the Man United value. That's what I'm saying. The era of Man United and Sir Alex Ferguson is done.
In terms of winning Premier Leagues,
Alex Ferguson would never have allowed a player to tweet something like this or say something like this in the media when he just drew against Bournemouth with 10 men. Your club is cooked. You got players liking tweets about a draw. You got players telling other players this, other players that. Bro, you got players talking to the media. You're dead. Your club. The problem is the club at the current moment, the mentality is fucked.
The mentality is messed up, yeah.
It's fucked. It's fucked from the top. If someone from the PR team should tell the guy, what are you doing? We are 14th in the league. We just drew against 10-man Bournemouth. Do you know which club you play for? This is one of the clubs that reached Champions League final after Champions League final, won a treble. This is the mentality that I'm talking about, Ahmed. Players accepting failure and being happy with a draw or a narrow loss. Or so, we fought hard. There is nothing in football for big clubs called we fought hard. You only do this in a Champions League final, you know what I mean, or a cup final. Yes, you fight hard, you lose on penalties, you lose on one goal. In the league, I don't think that the likes of Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, I don't think the likes of Inter, Juventus, Milan, Barcelona should be celebrated. A player should not be celebrated unless, basically, if Holland scored against Liverpool at Anfield in the 96 minutes, saving a point, yes, I get it. He scored against Bournemouth with 10 men.
He's going like this as well. Like he's probably celebrating.
10 men. Yeah. Like if I am Hoyland, I am not celebrating that much. If by the way, if I see Inter play, unless Inter playing Juventus in the Juventus Stadium or AC Milan who are saving a point, right? Yes. But if Inter are playing Parma or are playing Lecce and my player is celebrating a goal and going in the tweet and saying, I'm happy with the draw, I'm happy with my goal, that's a no shame. That's a player that shouldn't be playing for my club. If I consider my club a big club, that shouldn't be playing for the club. To be honest.
And Ahmed, that's what I tried to say, because when you deflected it to me, all banter aside, yeah, aren't you genuinely concerned about the future of your club when you see your brand new manager failing straight away? You brought a brand new player in Dorgal. You brought some decent players in Mazraoui and Yoro, and your team is still not functioning the way you want them to. You know what I'm saying? Isn't this concerning for the future while Liverpool is out here winning a league? You know what I'm saying? Because you could talk about me, but I'm still up and thereabouts. If I sack my manager and bring in a few new players, I can be there again. You know what I'm saying? For you, for me, all banter aside, yeah, I feel like you need open heart surgery, and it's not even a joke anymore. It's like your club needs some actual change. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling, and I'm talking about like change, like the whole team.
Bro, they need a Hansi. They need new players. They need new board of directors. They need a Hansi Flick, a Conte type manager, someone that will come in and not joke around. There's no joking. I know that you don't like the likes of Conte, but I'm talking about the mentality. Mindset. Conte says there is one winner. Conte, when he went to Chelsea were 10th. He told the guys, there's only, this is where he started, by the way. It's the first time he said it. It was at Chelsea. When I think in the first 4 games, he lost 2 and drew 2. And he told them, this is not acceptable. We need to start winning. He's like, he switched back to 3 at the back. I remember when everyone in the
first couple games of Conte was good. It was after that.
No,
I think there are 4. No. I think Ziad. I think there are 4 games where he drew 2 and won 2, and then he lost 2, and then he said in the press conference, "I am going now my way," because everyone told him this Chelsea team is made for 4-3-3. He said, "I'm winning my way," and he got 93 points. He won 13 games in a row, bro. He won against Man City. He won against all the clubs. The guy said, I remember the press conference, the one at Chelsea when they told him, "What is your target in the season?" I remember that press conference. He said, "There's only one winner in this league and 19 losers. This is why I'm here. I'm not here to compete. I'm here to win." He went to Inter and told us the same. He told us, "I'm here to win. Nobody tells me there is Juventus." Yeah. You need if you like him or you don't like him, Conte is a winner. He turns people into winners.
No, I understand that, yeah. But the thing is, just like I get what you're saying, yeah. But even to answer to TK's point, yeah, one thing that I'm not going to worry when it comes to like winning FA Cups, Carabao Cups, Europa Leagues, and buying good players and being able to attract players about United, yeah, I'm never going to worry about that, regardless of where we are. If you're talking about the aspect in terms of developing players and improving them and winning the big trophies like the Premier League, like the Champions League, and even challenging at least for a league title, yeah, of course I'm worried because I've seen us, yeah, post Ferguson hiring the wrong managers, buying players with no plans. Yeah, you can't just buy a player. For example, you buy a Pogba, you get a Sancho, you get like, I don't know, Angel Di Maria, and there's no plan in it. You have to plan with these type of things. You have to assess.
They had a plan. They had a plan.
I don't even think they did have a plan because how can you
with Louis van Gaal?
Yeah, with him, yes.
They had a plan. Him, yes. It was after Moyes when they got Louis van Gaal. There was a clear plan with Mourinho. By the way, with Mourinho, there was a clear plan. You know, he said, I want Lukaku, I want Pogba, I want these guys. The problem is, when he went to Man United, people didn't back him enough. They didn't like his brand of football. You remember? I remember.
Yeah, but the thing is, for Mourinho, no, but for Mourinho to work here, we had a fairly young squad as well, by the way, after Van Gaal, like when Mourinho took over. We had like Pogba was like 23, 24, Martial was young, you know, big talent, Rashford was young. If you're going to give a squad like that who's young, who clearly needs development, yeah, hiring a player like Jose, who's essentially more known for like having ready-made players and being able to cook, yeah, it was an awful matchup.
He wanted ready-made players. They didn't give him ready-made. They gave him Pogba. They give him Lukaku. They give him Pogba. They give him Zlatan.
Yeah, they weren't ready-made. He still needed like development.
No. I'm going to tell you what, Ahmed. If you hire a manager like Mikel Arteta, your fan base with one season like you will say he's out. Get him out. They will get him out, bro. They won't wait. Chelsea fans won't wait. Man United fans, the problem for me with Man United, and I think Liverpool is the biggest example of this. However, Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp, when he came to Liverpool, he was already a winner. By the way, at that time, he was already a winner. However, he didn't win. He lost the final, Europa League. He lost the Champions League final. He won after he came in 2015. He won in 2019 the Champions League. To 4 years. But Liverpool fans knew where they were when they got Salah. They were like, okay, wait until we get a defender. Remember, Liverpool didn't build this team in one window or 1 year. Salah 1 year, Firmino was before Salah, then Van Dijk in January, then Alisson the year after, right? They didn't win. Then they went, and I think they got Fabinho or someone like this. Now they won. In United, people think,
but look who their manager was,
bro. I got people from United saying, big up Saad TV, telling me on his stream, we're going to be third. Under Ten Hag. He said we can be third.
What, with this team?
In the beginning of the season.
Yeah, bro.
On his show, when I was doing streams every week with Saad, he said that we should demand third. I told him you're unrealistic. Third. He said,
demanding something, yeah, and what's actually going to happen is two different things. And of course, we should be.
I don't know if he meant like he's demanding something, and that's what we should, or he was saying like we should be targeting them. It's unrealistic. This team is shit.
No, but what I'm trying to say with Liverpool, yeah, is that the mentality. If you look at Chelsea, the whole mentality stemmed from Abramovich, in it, winner, winner, winner. I don't care how it's done. I don't care how it looks. I'm gonna get the right manager, yeah, and then I'm just gonna get good players, Mourinho, Drogba, and so on. If you look at Arsenal, yeah, they're not really successful. But one thing I can low-key give them is that at least Arteta knows how to develop players. That's pretty much
and
it.
A team
with United,
defenders.
They play like a team. With United, yeah. People think I'm asking for a lot. Trophies we're going to win, regardless of who the manager is, barring Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because that guy's a fraud. We're going to win trophies. I just want a manager, yeah, who's going to get the best out of the current players we've got, and then play some good football and challenge for the title. I'm not saying go trophyless here, because you can win trophies like an FA Cup and challenge for the league title. People think, yeah, would you rather win trophies and be rubbish in the league, or be trophyless but like be challenging? When has that become a rule in football? It has to be one or the other. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why.
But you know what? Like when we were speaking banter last season, Man United trophies over the last 2 years, the cup trophies, is the living proof of that trophies are not enough in football. They're not an indication. And what I mean by trophies, cups, super cups, Carabao Cups, unless you're a club, with all due respect to Newcastle, unless you're a Newcastle club or a Man City in 2008, when you're targeting an FA Cup, it's not an indication. Because even though Arsenal didn't win anything, but at the end, the big, with all due respect to Man United, the big newspaper around in the world, in America, in Africa, in South America, in Asia, they're talking about the Real Madrid game for Arsenal. They're talking about Arsenal challenging. They're talking about Liverpool, right? Man United won 2 trophies, right? But at the end, the club was going downwards instead of going upwards. You should be celebrating trophies if your club is going upwards. Your club has been going downwards for a while. You get my point, Ahmed? Winning a cup, papers over the cracks that should be fixed. Because with all due respect to you, since I started watching the Premier League in 2002 until Liverpool won the Champions League in 2019, that era for Liverpool is better than the last 12 years for Man United. You want me to tell you why? Because every time I open TV, right, when I was in Egypt at that time in college, I saw Liverpool in a semi-final. The year after, in a final. The year after, Liverpool reached the semi-final and they got knocked out by, I think, somebody in 2006. In 2007, they reached the final. The year after, I saw Liverpool being knocked out by Chelsea. I remember the 4-4, whatever. You know what I mean? Liverpool won 2005. Yes, they had a 5-year period of shit between 2009 and 2014. Then they reached the Europa League final. Comes after Jurgen Klopp. At that time, which is what, 17 years? No. Yeah, it's 17 years where Liverpool didn't win the Premier League. People say that. But Liverpool reached 3 Champions League finals, winning 1. They reached multiple Champions League semi-finals. I think they challenged for the league once or twice. Man United have not challenged for the league, Ahmed, for 12 years. Can you imagine? You haven't even challenged. I'm telling you, Inter, we're in a banter era. We challenged for the league once in 8 years. Once in 8 years. Right? And I said this is one of the worst periods I've watched since I started watching Inter in 98, right? Because we were challenging, we weren't winning. Man United have not even came close to a Champions League semi-final. The only time, you remember the PSG game, when you knocked out PSG with Marcus Rashford free kick, the penalty?
Penalty, and Lukaku brace.
Yeah, that's the only time you got even close to a quarter-final of a big competition. And by the way, big competitions for Inter are 2 competitions. Your league, it's either you're in Spain, or you're in England, or you're in Italy, or you're in Portugal, and the Champions League. Otherwise, with all due respect to the English people and the people that live in England, and the FA Cup is the oldest trophy, it's not an indication of how good your club is. Wigan won the FA Cup, with all due respect. Remember, Huddersfield reached the final. With all due respect,
it might not be an indication, yeah. It might not be an indication, but you should. It might not be an indication, but you should.
You should target them 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
You should win them, but you can't win them and say, "Ha ha ha! I won the cup," while you are going 9th and you're going downwards. You get my point? Because it will catch up to you.
If you take out banter, then yeah, of course. If you take out banter aside,
it will catch up to you. At some point, it will catch up to you. You get my point? That being bad in the league. Having a bad league team, losing 15 games, or like Spurs, right? With losing 17 games. But I'm telling you, bro, Europa League is good, but at the end, are you going to tell me if that's Spurs? If Man United win Europa League, that will save your season. But imagine if you reach the final of Europa League and you lose it, but you are 15th in the league. That is a shit season for a big club standard. But that's not an indication of how good your club is.
It's a shit season, even if we win it. It takes it from a 0 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10. If we're being on 2 out of 10. The thing is, is that
Europa League is a very good trophy, and you can build on it because there is one thing in it. Because Champions next season you have because you are guaranteed Champions League.
We're going to get knocked out. We'll get knocked out.
But you can build on it. There is a lot. You're going to build. No. But you don't understand. The new format of the Champions League, there's 24 teams that make it, bro. You can definitely make it to the 2nd round. This is not like the old Champions League. So I genuinely think Europa League is good. But winning a cup, people, with all due respect, now banter aside, winning a Carabao Cup, unless you're a Newcastle or a Bournemouth, it's not good, bro. if you're like fucking 12th in the league, it's not good. It's definitely not good. Like, imagine if Arsenal, I want to tell you, if you ask any, wallah, and if you ask an honest Arsenal fan in the last 5 years, what do you say if Arteta keeps getting 8th, 9th, 10th, keeps going backwards, and you win a couple of FA Cups? Would you think he's a good manager? They'll tell you, fucking no. I'm going every game getting better. Look at how many rants Saad did. Ahmed, look at how many rants you did on Twitter. You're not a happy man. You're not a happy man.
Obviously,
it's like the last 10 years of Wenger. We won FA Cups, but it was kind of hopeless for us in the league. You know what I'm saying? And it almost felt like a downwards trajectory. And this feels almost worse than that, Ahmed. Genuinely.
Bro, I can't imagine wallah al-azim. I sit down sometimes and I imagine, I say, if I'm 17th like Spurs or 15th, like Man United or 14th, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. If I'm opening TV bro, I wait for Inter games. I wait to watch football in the weekend. Wallahi, this is my life. And it's not only about being a content creator. People don't know. I used to sit from 12 in the morning, like 12 when I wake up in Egypt. And Hussam knows this, who's a Middle Eastern like me. Wallahi al-azim, even before YouTube, guys, wallahi, I used to wake up at the 12:30 kickoff. There were games in the morning. And I used to stay in front of TV until 1 in the morning when the Liga finishes. Football was my life when I was a kid. Until a teenager, even 20s, right? I can't be waiting for the weekend for my... Imagine if I played football. Imagine if I win a cup and every time I go... I play in a league now, right? I play in a league, right? Imagine if I go every week and I know I'm losing 2-3-0 and I'm sitting 15th because I play in the league.
I've heard everything Mo has to say. And he's right. There comes a point in time where you can separate like winning an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup from actually being a good club. Prime example, my own club. 2012, we won the Carabao Cup. 2012, under Kenny Dalglish, we won the Carabao Cup.
Jay Spearing. Pick up Jay Spearing.
Yeah, we beat Cardiff City in the final. We literally beat Cardiff City. That trophy is not the reason why Liverpool are successful now. The reason why Liverpool are successful now is Jurgen Klopp came in, rebuilt the club from scratch, unbelievable signings like Salah, Mane, Van Dijk, blah, 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 Alisson, etc. And now it's the same. Watching your club when you feel like, this is Mo's point, which I understand. 99% of the time you come up against anyone, you feel your favorite. 99% of the time. 99% of the time you believe your club will win a game of football. I'll give you a prime example. Today, Spurs scored the first goal. You can go back to my watch along. I started laughing. I was like, guys, it's Spurs. We're going to come back, obviously. I was literally laughing. Ahmed and the United fans can't share that feeling. And that's the reality of the situation. Like, Man United fan now, if they're 1-0 down even to Southampton, they can't have that belief deep down that they're going to come back, that they're going to win, that they're going to do something. I think that's where the issue lies for them. So that's what I'll say.
But it's also, like it's not impossible to get in and around 3, 4, 5th position. Because if you actually look at it, like obviously last season we came 8th, right? 60 points. We was 8 points behind Aston Villa, right, to get top 4. Season before that we came 3rd, right? Season before that we came 6th.
Yeah, but most points is you've had nothing to build on.
We haven't.
Like you're going downwards while winning the cup, Ahmed. Like if you were 3rd and next season you came 3rd and you won the cup, that being 3rd means the majority of the season you're watching your team win, right? Most of the season, because you're 3rd, you're watching your team win the majority of the game. Like Nottingham Forest, I think they won like 15 games out of the games. Like you watch. The problem with me is that Man United, we have watched Ten Hag sink in interviews. Bro, it's he won the cup.
You winning that cup does not like negate everything that happened.
My guy said era's come to an end. He said we're winning the Premier League next. What are you doing, broski? And he came 6th or 7th or something the season after, bro. He's shit, bro.
But
he's garbage.
This goes even further than managers. This is a whole club issue, in my opinion.
Yeah, and
when I heard the reason why they didn't go for Osimhen and now are going for the lap, I was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know, Osimhen has today, by the way, has tied his goal scoring record that he had at Napoli. Today he has the same amount of goals. I think 31 league goals. I know it's Turkey, the context, blah blah blah, but still, I feel like Osimhen is the kind of profiles that United need to go for. The fact that you are going for the lab, the fact that you are
Why
going
are
for
they going to the
young-
lab?
Bro,
Which
man,
Why are they going to the lab? I don't understand. Tell us the reason.
because he's 30 million, and Osimhen will not only
That's
cost
not-
him around 70 million, he wants 12 million a year as well. And for me, when I look at United and look at how much they pay
Guys,
for
the lab
players-
is gonna go to Chelsea. Just establish
Okay,
this.
but United are also targeting him. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is, instead of the names that you actually need at your club, which is elite mentality players like Mo mentioned with Conte, you also need those kinds of players who have that same kind of mentality. And a young player like Delap who needs to develop is not going to develop at a club like United who kills players like
He's
that.
gonna kill his. He
Yeah.
might kill his career.
Yeah, and for me, even the
Depends who
targets
the
that you
gaffer
go
is,
for, even the targets that you go for, is just wrong, bro. You know what I'm
Can I
saying?
tell you the
United-
honest truth? Can I tell you the
Let me
honest truth?
before you tell us let me just do these super chats because there's mashallah.
That's a lot of super chats. Can we just talk first? We're having a good conversation.
I want to talk about Inter and Hamza's coming.
Oh, come on now.
Hey, what's going on? Can't see it. Let me just read these super chats, guys. 1,000 people locked in. Make sure guys are liking. Make sure guys are subscribing. Yalla Hamza, yalla. Mo's waiting. And make sure guys are liking. Make sure guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Everyone,
Allah
please hit
Al-Azim,
like
that, I'm telling you guys, this show was going good. Okay, here comes Hamza.
button. There you are. There you are. Big up Hamza.
Here comes Hamza.
Like and subscribe, chat. Like and subscribe.
Here
Right now,
comes
big up
Hamza,
everyone who's
bro.
showing us support as well. Let me just get through these. Big up to
I'm
my
not
guy.
stressed. Anyway, is there any super chats? Can I go to the
Is
bathroom
Salah-
or is there anything directed to me?
ايش؟
Is there anything directed to me?
طب
yeah,
روح
someone
أنت
said, why are you getting cooked by El Shaarawy in 2025?
بدك تطول ولا
يا
بدك
عم، No, يا عم 2 minutes.
طب خلص روح لعند. Oh, your nightmare is here. Hamza, big up to you. Hamza, we're just reading super chat. As soon as we're done, we'll talk about Inter. Is Salah the greatest modern African players now compared to Eto'o, Drogba, Yaya Toure, etc.? I think Salah is better than Drogba and Yaya Toure, but he's not better than Eto'o. I think Eto'o is at the top next to George Weah. So that's what I'll say.
Big up
But,
Yaya Toure, man. He's a gooner, bro. He's a gooner.
Drogba's goal scoring record in the Premier League is awful, and he himself did not win AFCON either. Big up to Emmanuel, says, big up LFC, big up Hassan from Chicago, can't hate. Thank you, Emmanuel. You forget, inshallah, European Golden Boot 2, legend. Yes, he's actually currently top in the European Golden Boot race, which is unbelievable to win at this age.
Marino's
Saw an
coming
AI
with that,
video
bro.
of
Watch
crowd
out.
footballers, they were fat, and guess what? The video didn't need AI for Hazard, they just used his pictures from Madrid. Hey, Hazard got cooked, man. Get cooked always now. خلاص, the Hazard debate is over. Congratulations, Liverpool. I'd be lying if I said I'm not I'd be lying if I said I'm not fuming. Well deserved, though. Best team in the league by far. Hey, you're just like Ahmed, and even the Liverpool fans were giving credit to Ahmed earlier on because at least the people are not lying, acting like they don't care. I appreciate the people who are honest. Big up to you. Big up to Johnny, says big up Saad for being honest. I think he meant Ahmed because he put in another comment. So you cannot confuse Ahmed for Saad. They don't even look 1% similar. Big up to Dennis, and it says, Ahmed, do you rate McTominay as a player?
No.
I'll answer for him. No. Yep. The easiest no ever. I guaranteed I knew your answer. Big up to Zain, who says, Scotty McSauce at the double, you beauty. Need Barca to do their magic in the Champions League, and by the season end, best team from Milan to have won a trophy. Hey. Mo's gonna get cooked. Atlanta's Ilicic is better than every version of Bruno, by the way. Yo, that's crazy. That's
Bruno who? Gomoris or Fernandez?
no, Fernandez. When someone says Bruno alone, it's Fernandez. When someone says Bruno G, it's Guimaraes.
Oh,
Big up to Mookie, who says you'll never walk alone. Big up to you, Mookie. I appreciate you. You never walk alone to you as well. Mookie, man. Genuinely one of the guys that have always helped me. I love you so much, my brother. Big up to Nafisa, who says, what's this weird thing with Chelsea fans having Hazard as their background today? Salah won the Premier League while having the best season ever. Get over yourselves. Big up the panel and TKA is what Nafisa is saying.
Well,
Yes.
I've actually had the Hazard background for the last week or two. So hold
Yeah.
on.
Playmaker award, goal scorer award, European Golden Boot.
No one asked.
Mad in the dunya. Thank you so much, Nafisa. Welcome back. Ahmed, how many trophies do you think United winning in the next decade? Next 10 years, how many trophies?
next 10 years, how many?
Give an honest answer. Don't do too much, say like 25 or something. Just chill out.
Next decade, the next 10 years, 3 or 4.
Fairs. That's an honest answer. Thank you so much, Tyler, as well, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Big up to Nafisa, who says hashtag pray for PSG. Hit the likes, everyone, and subscribe. My blue jacket is here. It's ready.
We move.
And today, Nafisa, just so you know, I wore the blue jacket and I said Trent is going to Real Madrid and he has a 0% chance of staying. Gakpo today said, and Trent staying. Just so you know, there is something in that blue blazer. And I'm going to use it against Arsenal or for Arsenal. I'm a corrupt official. We'll wait and see. Big up to Abdul Hadi, who says, Ziad, why did Chelsea let Liverpool win the league? You spent 2 billion. You could have overtaken them in December. Sunderland with a Gucci belt from an Arsenal fan here.
We actually didn't spend 2 billion to get a fact straight, man. So that super chat's complete.
Yeah, only 1.2. Yeah.
No, we didn't spend 1.2. Our squad's not worth that. So you lot are counting players that don't even pay for the club. I don't know how that makes sense. But okay.
There you are. We didn't spend 1.5 billion to win only Conference League. Okay, so shut it.
Well, we did, same thing last time. Our squad's not worth 1.5 billion. So your facts are incorrect.
Arsenal fans coming for Ziad. If Barcelona or PSG don't win the Champions League, should Salah win Ballon d'Or? I think
win the Ballon d'Or. If Salah wins the Ballon d'Or, the game's first.
I think the votes will be split. If Barcelona do not win the Champions League, then some journalists will vote Yamal, some will vote Rafinha, some will vote Lewandowski. The thing with Liverpool is there is no one else to vote for other than Salah. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think he has a possibility, but Barcelona cannot win the thing, bro.
After that Cop Del Rey, it has to be Yamal, bro. I'm telling you.
Actually, Arsenal getting to the Champions League final is better for Salah's Ballon d'Or thing. Arsenal Inter.
It should be Merino, bro. It should be Merino. He should win the Ballon.
Yeah, have some shame. Chelsea, United, Everton, do your own work. It's not up to Arsenal alone to beat Liverpool. You all should have beat them when you played. Yeah, but that's why people are crediting Ahmed in the chat, because he's saying, as a United fan, it feels like shit.
Look at this small club. Look at this small club. They challenge for the title for years on end. And then the one time a bold guy comes in and beats them, they want us to do their work. How about you do your own work as well? You'd be sitting there challenging for how many years and you still bottled it? Like, you lot bought the league in February. Have some shame, man.
Big up. Habib Galbi.
Someone said Hazard's eating burgers. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
That's fine, bro. He was ripping out
the don't let Ziad talk to you like that.
Let me respond, man.
Hazard's my guy, by the way. I love him.
What did you say, Ahmed?
He's basically saying here that Hazard likes Big Macs and that. Like,
he said that. Well, listen, Hazard was ripping up the Premier League at 21.
Don't let Ziad talk to you like that, is what Nafisa's saying.
I mean, I cooked.
What's wrong with this woman, man? Well, TK, I didn't say anything to TK.
19 teams failed to stop Liverpool, not just Arteta.
Look at these bloody Arsenal fans.
I can lie.
He's for the title on end. This is why I respect TK.
Made them rage.
It's haram.
Arsenal fans will start it when they say 2 years ago if Arteta win the league, he'll be the same level as Klopp. No, I think, you know, when TK said that, I let it be a flyby comment. But it's definitely not the Liverpool fans forcing a rivalry with Arsenal. All you have to do, TK, is just go to Igal's Twitter, and you will find out why it's not us forcing the rivalry.
It's both sides.
Go to Twitter. Go look at Igal's 4 reasons why Liverpool win the league, and you'll understand who's forcing a rivalry.
But it's still both sides. It's both sides. Okay, I can admit
no, because Liverpool don't force a rivalry. Today,
okay.
all Liverpool fans are cussing Man United. Like, no one mentioned Arsenal, to be honest. Big up to Johnny, who says Ahmed is being a real United fan and being honest. He gets the rivalry, and I respected that. Big up to you, Johnny. That's why earlier on when you said Saad, I knew you meant Ahmed directly, because he was just being honest about the situation. He's not like, oh, I don't care. No, he's actually being serious. Hussam, congrats, Habibi. Well-deserved champion. Thank you, Diallo, the Arsenal fan, who finally came out the hiding area where he was like, oh, I'm actually a Barca fan, but I just respect Arsenal. Fraud. Congrats, Liverpool. Well deserved. The best team in the league. Don't discount the tactical masterclass from Slot to convert draw losses into wins, and converting Gravenberg into a DM and all that type of stuff. So yeah.
Like I told you about Slot, bro. I told you about Slot, bro. Well,
you did, but you didn't expect him to win the league either. That's the thing. Yeah, you said he's a good manager, but no one expected league title.
I said minimum third. Minimum third. I said you're
but
not
that's what I said too. I said third in domestic cup.
Yeah, but you said Slot.
One thing is Ahmed and Ziad would trade a finger to be in the position Arsenal are currently in instead of the mess they currently have. Hashtag hopeless.
No, honestly. Why would I want to? Imagine supporting a club that's never won a Champions League. Have some respect, bro. Could never be me.
Hey,
the only success here that I would like to have is what Man City's have been doing, and obviously Liverpool's 2 titles. But Arsenal, that's where we draw the line. Big up.
But
And
Ziad,
that's not even me
Ziad.
taking the piss, by the way. I'm not even taking the piss. Like I think Arteta is a good manager, but trading spots.
Can I
love
ask you one thing, Ziad? What happens if we do win the Champions League this year? What happens if we do?
Obviously,
What
this
happens if we do?
it changes. By the way, if you win the Champions League,
then you will never see me on YouTube again.
Wow. Wow.
You know,
What
considering the form of the other teams, I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm
you
saying?
winning Champions League
The one team
is worse than Ziad.
the one team I respect the most is Inter, but they are looking shaky as well. 3 losses back to back, and they haven't scored in 3 games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. It's looking shaky for the other teams. And PSG got their first loss in the league. Barca are the only team actually looking decent. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I do not want to look past PSG, but I feel like we have a good chance on winning this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? There's my deluded Arsenal for you.
Ziad, will you take Arteta at Chelsea and you will go to Champions League parade if you win, even if you don't get top 4? And how much money should Chelsea spend for next season?
Well, that's like 55 questions in one super chat. Will I take Arteta? No. Will you go to UCL parade even if you don't get top 4?
Conference League.
Oh, absolutely not. What the hell? How much money should
Chelsea spend?
As much money as it takes. If we
Yeah,
need to spend
man,
500 million, we need to spend 500 million. If it's a billion,
give
it's
us
another
an
billion.
idea. How much
No
do you think
problem.
you'll spend?
Huh?
يا حبيبي اعطيني رقم واقعي للصيف كم؟
I think we'll spend probably another 200. Easy money, man.
Playing in Serie A over Man United any day is what Yasar is saying. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in Man United's place. Big up to Shogu says, as an Arsenal fan, I'll always be grateful to LFC for winning the Champions League final against Spurs. Fuck Spurs. Now our school combine and shit on Man United is what Shogu is saying. I can't lie to you. Man United have been absolutely destroyed today on all platforms, on all social media apps and everything because they drew to Bournemouth today and Højlund was celebrating like he won the World Cup. So yeah, there's levels to this game is what they usually say. Next season, I'm demanding 30 Premier League wins in the 30 wins in the Premier League. Soccer Junkie, who does he support? Mo, I think you know him.
Man United.
United fan demanding 30 wins? Fuck my life.
Bro, you should get 30 points first before 30 wins.
Get 30 points first, anyway. Can I, Soccer Junkie, can I just like put you in an area where you realize who the fuck you are? Like you just wake up from your bad dreams. If Liverpool did not win a game since Liverpool 6-3 Tottenham in December, we would still be above you. If we didn't play a single game, imagine. If we went on the beach in January. So, yeah. Remember, Arsenal fans for 9 seasons didn't win anything. After winning the FA Cup in 2014, do you know that fans were happy again? WTF is what AMT is saying. Your nightmare is here, Mo. Big up to you, my guy, AMT. Big up to African Sci-Fi Scholar who says, Mo is speaking painful facts to the Arsenal haters. Hey, fair enough. I actually think Mo broke it down really well, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I appreciated what Mo was cooking. That's why I didn't interrupt him. And at the end, I agreed as well. Like, of course, I would not want to be fucking 14th. Ahmed and Ziad, how old are you when your club last won a Prem? Be honest. Don't give bullshit answers.
What?
It doesn't matter. I was at the game when we won the Champions League.
You're a liar.
I was 14.
Can you answer the question?
It doesn't matter. I was at the game when we won the Champions League.
Ahmed 14, Ziad.
Africa Cat, how old are you when Arsenal won the Champions League?
Oh. Wow. I tried, African Sci-Fi Scholar. Big up to Diallo says, Hussam knows Arsenal will upstage LFC for this season if they win the Champions League. That's why they were hating on us. We will slap up PSG and then Barca. I'm not hating on you. I don't think you even listened to what I said. Arsenal versus Inter is the best case scenario for me because I want Salah to win Ballon d'Or, habibi. That's the best fucking case scenario because you got no real nominees and Inter ain't got no real nominees. You know? Like, that's all I'm saying. So, like, it's just a perfect combination. And when it comes to upstaging, any club winning the Champions League upstages any club winning their domestic league. This is history, like, in history. You think when we won the Champions League in 2005, we didn't upstage Chelsea? Chelsea broke the defense record that season, but Liverpool, Istanbul was a bigger story because it's Champions League. No one will deny that ever. Champions League is the biggest thing ever, guys. It'll be Barcelona versus Arsenal in both men's and women's finals. Mo crashing out is better than Kanye's meltdowns. This is a first good super chat from you, Thomas Hernandez, other than the stupid shit you've been sending all day about COVID League and David Coote and shit like that. So, for these last 20 minutes, let's just talk about Inter a little bit. And since Hamza's here as well, we can talk about Inter. Hamza, there's a question for you. Question for Hamza. Are you scared of Inter Milan?
Let me cook this guy. I'm in the underground here. Look, you're getting cooked even in the underground. We cook
I
you
hope your
on
internet
your
connection is done,
Listen,
bro. I hope
listen,
your internet
I'm
connection.
cooking.
I hope your
I'm
phone
cooking you
dies.
for King's
I hope
Cross
your
and
phone
Pampers.
dies. I
With
hope
the
you
train
miss your.
here. With the train here.
The train. I hope he's not gonna have
And what a
connection.
shameful.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, what
Alhamdulillah.
shameful. Let me get the back. Listen, I'm cooking in front of the train. I'm gonna cook in the train as well. I'm gonna cook in the train because now there's Wi-Fi in the train. Alhamdulillah. What a shameful human being you are. Wallahi, you're the most shameful human being you are.
Did I play today?
Class. Yeah? Listen, look at me. No, I'm the final. I'm the final. Look at me. Look at me. Look at you. You're a shameless human being. You're gonna be losing the league to McTominay and Bill Gilmore. That's what you're gonna do this season. You lose to Bill Gilmore and McTominay.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah?
It's not any
Wallah,
connection.
1 second. Alhamdulillah. I still got reception. Son, can you see me?
We can hear
Son.
you. Yeah, we can hear you. Go on.
Son. Yeah? You are the most shameless. Roma came to your ground. You've lost that fear factor. You can't run Italy anymore. Yeah? You've been coming here giving people tactical issues. You can't even do it against Roma.
Oh, he's gone.
Son.
Yeah.
The way you get kidnapped, bro.
يعني لو انك دعيت ل$1,000,000 احسن لك يا اخي.
Bro, the guy act like he's getting kidnapped. Hussam.
Guys, I got accepted. He's like,
Hussam.
I'm gonna do backflips now. I'm gonna do backflips.
fraud. Yes,
Okay,
Mo,
let me speak. To be honest with you, Hamza is talking about my tactical knowledge and my football knowledge. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you the difference between me and other fans. If I coached Inter today, I would coach it better than Inzaghi because he absolutely bottled it today. He absolutely bottled it. The likes of Barella. I don't know if anyone watched the game. The majority of the people were watching Man United. I have never seen Inter under Inzaghi this bad. The players didn't want to play. No one wants to play. We were losing every second ball. We were losing every header. We never even challenged them. And I think that Inter are cooked. I don't know if it's fatigue. I don't know it's because of the rotation. But I'm not like other Inter fans. A lot of Inter fans, they are my friends. Some of them, they came on the stream. Mattia, for example, he said we're fatigued. I don't give my club as excuses. I think my manager with this squad winning one league title, right? Winning one league title is a big failure for him. One league title in 4 years is unacceptable when you have the best squad in the league. Bottling 2 of them is unacceptable for me. Do I want him out? If we don't win any trophy this season, I genuinely want Inzaghi out. By the way, even if he reaches the Champions League final. And the reason is because he failed. Because he has the best squad out there. He didn't have a lot of injuries. Thuram is the only guy that is injured. He has the other strikers. Yet he doesn't have a lot of tools. Like we don't have a lot of money to spend. But the reality is you have the best squad in Italy. You're Antonio Conte with Billy Gilmore and McTominay win the league because they play. And every Inter fan is giving excuses. And I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. Maybe Inzaghi will cook with a club that has better tools. Maybe he will cook with Man United if they give him players, with Liverpool, with Chelsea. But for me, if I'm looking at this Inzaghi guy, this season, he should win the league. That is the reality. He should win the league. Maybe the Champions League not, but literally he should win the league. You have the best squad, the best depth in the league. No one is here. And it's not that Antonio Conte has world beaters. Antonio Conte has literally Billy Gilmore and McTominay, Lukaku, Politano, players that nobody heard of before. And he's winning the league. So for me, I'm absolutely like livid. I'm upset that we lost today. I'm not sure what to say, to be honest, other than they bottled it. They're about to bottle it. The only thing that can save him is win against Barcelona, to be honest, is win against Barcelona. Otherwise, if he doesn't win again, and by the way, I don't give a fuck about the manner of winning. He has to win against Barcelona. He must win against Barcelona. Lewandowski's out. Thuram might be out, but I don't care. Thuram is back to second leg. You must win against Barcelona. I don't care about Barcelona, this, Barcelona, that. You have a squad. You reach a Champions League semi-final. Fucking win it. Go to the final and fucking win the Champions League. It's the only thing that will save this guy for me. The only thing that will save this guy for me. I don't care about injuries. We have players back. We have Bastoni's going to be there. Barella's going to be there. Hakan is going to be there. DeMarco's going to be there. And the fucking Capitano, the highest paid player out there, needs to win. You show me that you can lead the team without Thuram. That's why I'm telling you, Hussam. When I'm telling you that Lautaro is a fraud and people telling me he's top 5 strikers, he's not even better than... Wallah al-Azim, I will take Solanke over him. Wallah al-Azim, I'm not doing much.
You always exaggerate so much, ya akhi.
Yeah, Habibi, you don't watch him today. He was slipping over his face.
Højlund will be available.
No, Højlund is not. Højlund is not good. Højlund is not good.
I think Højlund
is not good.
I think Højlund.
No, Højlund is not good. He's no good.
Come on.
You have destroyed Højlund. People, the problem, wallah al-Azim, this is not me hating on Lautaro, right? Fuck you, Tom. The problem is not. Oh my. The problem is not this. You don't watch the games, Ahmed. Ahmed, the guy today receiving the ball, the players just shove him and they shove him off the ball and they take it and start an attack. Bro, he can't pass 5 yards passing. Yes, he does a goal here and there. He did a goal against Bournemouth. I needed you today. Thuram is not there. So where were you? But the difference, Ahmed, between me and you is that I'm going to tell you something. Do you know that the standards you hold Bruno Fernandes to? He's the club captain, one of the highest paid players. He has to play good. He's the highest paid player. He's the club captain. He won the World Cup. He did this and that. It's the same standards that Chelsea hold Cole Palmer to. It's the same standards that Arsenal hold Odegaard and Saka to. It's the same standards that we hold Salah to. Because in Serie A, he's the captain of Inter, right? He was top scorer last season. He needs to perform. When I said all is forgiven, it was an emotional moment. And he needed to follow up with it with a performance. He bottled it against Milan. He bottled it against Parma. He bottled it against Bologna. He bottled it today against Roma. So he bottled it in 4 games. So everything is forgiven for Bayern Munich. Show me. Win me the Champions League. You're a top player, win me. Like people talk about it, win me the Champions League. Now, you are the highest paid player at the club. You are the captain. They made you captain. Fucking win me the Champions League. Show me levels. Don't win me against Salernitana and Lecce. I need you to win me against the big teams. I can have Arnautovic scored against Lecce. Right? It's the same for Arsenal when they talk about Saka and Odegaard. When you banter Declan Rice, this guy is the captain of Inter. Right? And he's a bottle job. Barella as well. Barella needs to perform better. He's not performing well. I don't care if he's fatigued. He gets subbed in minute 70. He gets rest. They need to win. Right? And I said that if Lautaro Martinez wins Ballon d'Or, it's the biggest scam in world football. I think he would be the worst Ballon d'Or winner ever. Ever. Like in the history of the sport. And I hope that he never, even though he's at my club, I hope that he never gets close to Ballon d'Or. I hope that he never gets to the podium. He never gets to top 3 because that is the definition. It's the same as Darwin Núñez reaching top 10 in Ballon d'Or. It's the definition of a failure for our sport. I'm being serious. Kai Havertz, for example, on top 10. Like,
do you still believe that you're going to win the
No, I don't. I don't. Today we bottled the league. Today. I thought we would win today. Today we bottled the league. I don't.
Against Ranieri as well. Isn't he new too?
Bro, he hasn't lost. No excuses. Ranieri hasn't lost in 17 games at Roma. But it's not an excuse. They came to our ground. They dunked on our head. They dunked on the players' heads. It's a failure. It's a failure.
So you could be trophyless this season, pretty much.
That's the problem. Because he played at the club for the longest time. That's the problem. When people don't watch Inter, they watch the stats. They watch he's the highest goal. He's not the highest goal scorer, by the way, for Inter, by the way. He's not the highest goal scorer. He played the longest. He played the longest for us. Wallah al-Azim, Diego Milito, his shoelace is better than Lautaro Martinez. His shoelace. Bro, Diego Milito went to Stamford Bridge and scored. Diego Milito scored against Barcelona. Diego Milito scored against Bayern in the final. This is when it matters, bro. You know, I'm going to tell you the difference, guys, between Lautaro and Diego Milito. Inter were in for a triple in 2010. We played Siena. We had to win the game. We were losing the game. Diego Milito comes clutch to win me the thing. We played Roma in the cup final. He scored the winning goal. We played Bayern Munich. He scored 2 goals. See the difference between a clutch player? Drogba. Drogba might not score 50,000 goals, but when you need Drogba, he's fucking there. Showing up. Scoring big finals. That's Drogba for you. Cup finals, Champions League finals, that's Drogba for you. Showing up. People talk about Lautaro, highest goal scorer. Great. There's a lot of players in the history that scored goals. But we need the goals when it matters. The same people banter Haaland, for example, because he doesn't show up in big games when he gets marked. That's the difference. Lewandowski, show up in big games. Show up. Lautaro Martinez, bro, when we need him and he doesn't have anyone to hold his hand, when the team, I said many times, right? Players, top players only show up when the team is not doing well. I'm going to give you the biggest.
Today, Salah overtook Aguero's top 6 record.
In the big, Wallah al-Azim, you took the words. The biggest example of players that do this is Mohamed Salah this season. Without Mohamed Salah, Liverpool are 7th in the league. 7th.
I agree, by the way. That's not even a crazy take.
By the way, that is a player that didn't only show up in big moments, he showed up in a whole season. Yeah. A whole season. Like that is the difference.
Big moments together.
Like that is the difference between top players. You know, like there are players at Man United that played. Rooney showed up in big moments. At Arsenal back in the days, Thierry Henry carries Arsenal in a season is bigger than even moments. That's why when we say there are players that show up in big moments and there are players that show up in a whole season.
Like Drogba Henry comparison.
Yeah. Drogba show up in big moments, but he can't carry Chelsea for a whole season. Henry carry Arsenal. Right? I'm not shitting on Drogba. Because actually, to show up in a Champions League final when they play Bayern Munich, it's one of the biggest moments in this guy's career. He showed up. Scoring the final penalty, he showed up, bro. There is a better version, which is you carry a team for a whole season. That's why Messi, like Eden Hazard did it for Chelsea. One season, he literally showed up for a whole season.
One season.
Eden Hazard. He carries his team to a league title. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When Mourinho, my point about this, the reason why
you make it difficult to even fucking praise the guy, bro.
Don't praise him, yeah, but don't say it once.
Don't exaggerate, bro.
What you saying? He carried Chelsea once.
Like Hazard have a whole shit season.
He carried Chelsea once.
He carried Chelsea once for a league title under Mourinho. You remember that title?
And Conte.
No, and Conte. You had Fabregas, you had N'Golo Kante. Muhammad, with all due respect to you, I'm telling you, bro. Under Antonio Conte, if Hazard is not there, you still be 2nd or 3rd. Liverpool will be 7th yet.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Allah al-Azim, they'll be 7th.
I don't think so. Because if you look at the games,
go ahead.
If you look at the games, for example, like barring today, 1-0 Leicester Trent bagged. You've got Van Dijk and Diaz coming up. Even against Everton, you've got Jota scoring. Like the thing is that Liverpool, the thing is with Salah's goals yet is that because he's playing for a good team, I still believe that.
No, but I disagree with you because I don't want to take this to Salah. Ask Hussam every time in the beginning of the season. Salah plays bad, Liverpool play bad. The whole game.
Forest, prime example. Bad game, we lose 1-0. Done.
Brentford. Salah wasn't great. Like they won it at the death. With his assist to Darwin Núñez, if I'm not mistaken. With his assist to Darwin Núñez.
Yeah.
That is what you guys don't understand. Huh?
No, he didn't even get an assist that game. But your point still stands. Why? Salah played the pass to Gakpo. Gakpo missed a 1-on-1. And at the end, Núñez scored twice.
Liverpool were not good the whole game.
But the whole game, no one else came close to doing anything. And that's Mo's point. The best players are the players that for the whole season are there and also play good in the big games. Now, those are rare. Henry, Salah, CR7, like Premier League.
No. CR7 and Messi are different category for one reason because they carried their teams in multiple.
I'm just talking about CR7 in the Premier League. I'm not putting Salah and Henry in the same conversation as CR7 all time. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm talking about simply, like, I'm just simply talking about Premier League era. Premier League era players that turned up in the big moment and the whole season. KDB, Aguero, Salah, Henry, like they're all upper echelon.
Toure. Toure.
Toure. Now
Osama,
there
I'm
are
back.
some
Let me
players.
finish.
واحد عليك.
Osama, I'm back. I'm crossing the road, man. I can even do
Tell
the
me.
stream on the road.
By the
Yeah?
way, make sure that no car like crash you, bro, or something.
Don't
careful.
worry about it. They're stopping because
Yeah,
I've
the
got
more
Oma
pets are gonna
Mamouche.
steal your phone, yeah.
I got Oma Mamouche. Listen.
People
I'll
are
get
gonna
out of
steal
here,
your
man.
phone.
Listen.
People are gonna steal your phone.
I'm a Kenyan runner, bro. I'm a Kenyan runner, bro.
Finger
What we
runners, they're
doing
gonna
here?
do some
That's what I'm
bikes.
saying.
Anyway, whatever. Just do whatever.
Listen, let me go. Listen. He comes here. Bastoni, Barella, Di Marco, bullshit. Foo. Useless. Useless. Oh, I have Barella Bastoni. I have Barella and Bastoni. I have Di Marco. I have this. Go, Bonjon. Who gives a shit? We send our rejects to your league to cook your league. Billing left Bournemouth. Billing left Bournemouth. He's a legend already at Serie A. Bill Gilmore is making you sweat like a dog. Sweat like a dog. You're doing a watch along, but you're sweating like a dog. That will never be me. I will never sweat like a dog against Bill Gilmore. You're here, headphones there, Mike. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a Serie A question? You're a crap, useless, finito club. Finished club. Yeah? You're a cheapskate, don't have money. At least I know I got my problems. I got cash. Come bring out cash and say, oh, yo, who's selling? Who? I need players. Yeah, I got cash, man. Come on, I got cash. More, I can go back and rebuild. You're a broke guy. More. You know when I tell you to empty your pockets? Yeah, more. You empty your pockets, it's here. It's empty. It's full of tissue. You are nothing. You're finito. Arnautovic in 2025. You think you can go and win the league? Yeah? You're now sweating like a dog. I'm watching McTominay. McTominay is stressing you. Yeah? McTominay, who left Manchester United, is stressing you like a donkey. You have nothing. You go and order pizza and pasta, you eat there, you're under stress. You're shooting your pants. At least me, wallah, I've lost the league to Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. I know I call Mohamed Salah, he's a donkey, but Mohamed Salah. I lost to Alexi McAllister, Virgil van Dijk. Yeah? I don't lose the league to random players. Your downfall started at AC Milan 1-1. You're struggling to get points. You got thumped 3-0. You got thumped by Bologna. Bolognese, we cooked you again. We bring you weekly for cooking. You told me about 1 in 13. You are not even winning your games when pressure's on. Look at your face. That's why you support a second team called Arsenal. That's why you back Arsenal so much, because you know where you're going to fall apart. That's why you make this ending. Oh, Arsenal are very good at winning Champions League. We don't. We have loyalty, number one. Me and my son come here and say, no, Arsenal is Liverpool fan. We got agenda with Arsenal, got agenda with any other club, but we love our football club, Sam. Yes or no, Sam? We love our
Yes,
football
of
club.
course.
You had Roma today, They had a player called Dovovic. Dovovic used to play for Girona. I remember him now. He went to Roma. He's the top scorer. Yeah? They've got Cristante. I think Cristante plays for them. Yeah? They got Manu Kone, who's that midfielder. Bro, these guys are a bunch of nobody. They're fifth in their league. Yeah? Guess what? They came to your house, San Siro. San Siro is AC Milan's ground. Just know that. It's not your ground anymore, bro. San Siro is not that heritage anymore. Yeah? You're losing this wow factor. Yeah? Di Marco ain't that threatening. I know, look, at least me, Sam, I know Matthias Nunes is crap. Yes or no, Sam? Sam,
Yes.
I know Matthias Nunes doesn't scare.
You know.
But he comes here, he tells us, Chana Hoglu, and Barella, and Di Marco and Bastoni are scare factor. At least I know they're not scared. At least I know my one don't even give a fly. But I know I'm going to get those ones. Yeah? You come here. Let me ask you a question, Hamza. You know, Pep, you should ask yourself a question, you fraud. You're the third or fourth best league in the world. And you're sitting here breathing like a dog. You're breathing like a dog against Roma. You breathe like a dog against Bologna. You're breathing like a dog against AC Milan. They thumped you. They took your trousers down and they whipped you 3. And then 3, you're getting... Everyone's taking times with you, bro. Everyone's taking time and pass him around. Next one, get out of here. Oh, yo, 1 second, bald head has to be covered up. Yo, don't worry. Yeah, let's go back to the cooking. You are a shameless human being. This is what I say to you. Yeah? I know I'm useless. I said it from beginning. I'm not good enough because I didn't get the sign. But I know. What does Hamza know? I know I need money. Wallah, listen, my solution, Hussam, is money. I love money, Hussam. Yeah, I love cash. Sam,
Yeah.
I love cash. What is your solution? You're a broke team. You don't have any money. Yeah, what is your solution? You know, if the day you lose the league to Napoli with Bill Gilmore, yeah, wallahi, if I was you, I would run away. You have
Yeah.
no way to talk to us. Wallahi, let me tell you. Hussam, if you lost the league to Bill Gilmore and the likes of McTominay, Hussam, you thumped McTominay 7, Hussam. Did you not beat this guy 7-1? Hussam, he's
7-0.
now Napoli are calling him the new Maradona. The new Maradona. He's gonna give them the league. Hussam Lukaku got chased here. He was doing interviews about 2 shows. Which Chelsea fans chased him out and they, you're shit, man. Yeah? You're eating
Yeah.
too much, bro. Look at you. You can't be a footballer. Yeah? We chased him out here. McTominay got chased. Anyone who get chased down there, they go and find a career there. Me and Hussam look at ourselves, man. Look with my big belly here. I think I can play for Perugia one day and win the league titles as well. If dreams are made like this, Hussam, we all can do it, Hussam. You're a shameful guy. You come to the terrace, let me give you the tactics about Man City being beaten. Can I ask you a question? You cannot ask me a question when you got your own shit to mess around, bro. Clean your own shit first before you clean other people's shit.
Wow.
Clean your own shit first before you clean other people's shit. Wallahi, let me tell you. Yeah? This is what I look at you. I'm thinking you're shameless. Me, I've got hatred. Everyone knows Hamza, when he comes into, I'll ask Arsenal fan, I've got agenda on Arsenal. I hate Arsenal. But don't they make this hypothetical? Arsenal can win the Champions League and this and that. I don't do this stuff. You know why? Because I don't rate them. But you back them. To me, the end of era is coming. Chanahoglu's 31. Brozovic left you. Yeah? Bastoni can't do it. Di Marco looks after a fraud. Arnautovic is your striker 2010. What are you depending on? At least I don't have Rodri, Sam. I don't win the league. Yes or no, Sam? Who do you not have? Tell me of wow factor. Tell me a wow factor that you have. Tell me a wow factor you had. Sooner or later, your downfall starts like this. We've seen AC Milan downfall start like this. I've seen Juventus downfall starts like this. And it starts like this more. Your era is finito. I'm telling you, if you lose this Napoli league, bro, pack your bags and don't ever, wallah, I'll never ever listen to you about giving me advice about football. If you lose this league to Bill Gilmore and McTominay and they walk with a gold medal, with a Serie A title, the same title, Sam, that George Weah won, I can't disrespect that league, Sam. Sam, I can't respect that league. I respected that league, Sam, when Zidane were missing league titles and R9 was missing that. But you can't tell me Bill Gilmore is a Serie A champion. How can we tell our children? 2025, man. How can we tell our children, man? 2025, that Bill Gilmore won the league before me, man. Well, I have to feel like a failure, wallah. Bill Gilmore won the league. And that's what me and you are doing here. We're doing Ahwa, wallah. Bill Gilmore, wallah, because this shit league has given them that status. Your shit league, Serie A that you call about, we call it pizza topping, and you laugh at us and say, Hamza, you have an agenda. You are only a topping. Wallah, we called you pizza topping, pasta sauces. You think we respect you? Managers are leaving this league going becoming legends. Already, Fabregas is classified as one of the greatest managers for Como already. Never had anything. Experience. What are we doing here? This pizza topping league, I will never respect it again. You're always dead. You're not the second best league in the world. We have to question even French league ahead of you. You stand here and you know more. More. Let me ask you a last question. Where do you live, More? Where do you live?
America.
Oh my God, More, you're very shameless. What time do you wake up to watch your game? What time was your game?
What?
What time was your game when you played today? What time did you wake up?
I'm in Egypt now.
Okay, no, but what time do you wake up to watch your game? What's the earliest?
The game was at 4, so 4 in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
but but in America, what time?
In America, I wake up sometimes at 6 in the morning to watch Inter. 5:30.
So imagine you've wasted all that time. Wallahi. You wake up 5:30 in the morning. When we wake up to pray to God and say, oh God, give us long life and all that. You wake up to watch pizza topping play against pizza and you're going to be losing the league. Wallahi, you're shameless. Wallahi, if I was losing the league to Bill Gilmore and tell my kids, I lost the league when I woke up 5 a.m.
I don't know what
Wallahi,
to tell you, bro.
Sam, wallahi, if I woke up, mama, daddy, what happened? When did you lose the league to Bilbao? What time? You woke up 5 in the morning, 4 a.m., 4:30. Wallahi, what a shame. Sam, I'm looking for new. I'm going horse racing.
Yeah, it is shame.
Yeah, you are shameless human being. So I bet you, I'm not gonna say they've won the league. I dare, wallahi.
They're gonna win the league, bro.
No. I didn't. We're not gonna finish. I don't cook until I finish. I dare they
They're gonna win the
league.
league.
Yeah, if they win the league, I want you to come here and apologize to all of us. More, I want you to come and say,
bro. They're gonna win the league, bro. Just
no, I want you to come and
I'm gonna say we bottled it. If we won the league, I'm gonna say if we don't win the Champions League, if we win no titles, I want the manager sacked.
At least I had Hamza zero ball knowledge, but I used to wake up 12:30 for my Ali's kickoff. You're gonna lose the league to Bill Gilmore, waking up 4 a.m. Wallahi, tell me who has the.
I know Hamza's shameless, but I would say this. I would say this, Hamza. Thank you so much, Hamza. I know you gave a 5-minute masterclass. Let me just say this honestly. Even though Hamza's shameless, he actually is cooking. Wallahi, he's right. You cannot lose the league to Billy Gilmore and McTominay. That's why Mo himself.
Not the one who's playing.
Fahim. That's why Mo himself would actually agree with Hamza and say it is actually unacceptable to lose the league to Billy Gilmore. So Hamza's not even lying, to be honest with you. So,
what do you want me to do, bro? Like, just to kill myself.
Before we go over to MHF, big up to Faisal says next season we will also be the leopard in the tree. But respect to the big clubs like Man U, Chelsea, City, and the annual contribution of Arsenal. No Champions League equals small club. Don't talk to me about footy. You don't qualify, is what Faisal is saying.
I'm gonna go talk to the guys, Hussam, on the MHF. They're all there.
What are you trying to say?
في واحدة addressing you.
يلا do the one that is addressing me.
تقدر تقرأ إذا في شغلة addressing you. Can you answer TK please?
Yeah, I can read.
Who does Faisal support?
Liverpool, حبيبي.
Oh, Liverpool. Okay. Well, I don't know how to answer this. What do you want from me, bro? Small club, don't talk to me about footy. You don't qualify.
This guy,
because
bro.
I don't have
the next one is addressing me.
Hussam, you know, I was being tongue-in-cheek. Mo's right. The mentality of this club has been in the dumpster. Ownership better get it right.
Yeah, it starts up there. 100% soccer junkie. It starts up there. People don't notice. It starts when you get someone that wants to win, to be honest. Yeah, 100%.
It is what it is. We're getting men's and women's Arsenal Barca versus Champions League finals this season. You guys are trying to like manifest this whole thing, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. That's all I'm saying. Like you mentioned it 100 times doesn't mean that it's gonna happen just because you said it, innit? That's all I'm saying. Personally, I think Lautaro is top 5 greatest striker of all time and Inter best ever, bro.
What a time for Mo to leave, bro.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, like,
Lautaro is definitely not a top 5 striker of all time. That is crazy. R9, Henry, Samuel Eto'o, Lewandowski. Many players better than Lautaro, bro. Come on, man. Where are we going with this?
That's why he should get like Højlund, because he's a good representation of that league. Like, should get it.
If Arsenal win the Champions League versus Barca, Mo, will you mind? I'll ask him now. I asked him if there's any Superchats addressing him, and he said only that one.
I think he would like it. He hates Barca, so I think he would like it.
Yeah, he hates Barcelona. He don't hate Arsenal. Is Drogba the same level as Origi? Clutch, right? Well, how does say he's the same level as Origi? But Origi is definitely clutch. You get me? But I think Drogba's closer to Origi than Salah. Big up to African Sci-Fi Scholar who says, Hussam, our Arsenal Liverpool peace treaty is alive and well. You'll take the Prem, we take the champ. And now Salah's Ballon d'Or depends on Arsenal's success. Hashtag blue jacket. Hashtag money, mate. I'm all about the money, mate. I'm a corrupt
bro.
official.
He already spent like $50, bro. What
Listen, now the Salah Ballon d'Or.
I'm a corrupt official. And I will see based on the first game what I decide. And then the corruption will come in. And we will see what price tag I'm going to put. Because if you're 2-0 down in the first leg, oh, you best believe I'm going to milk the fuck out of you. That's all I'm saying. Big up to AMT says, Hussam, congrats for winning it. Outside of Arsenal, I don't mind Liverpool. Anyway, who would you take at Inter? Bro, Mo would take a lot of players at Inter. He would take a lot of... Bro, this guy is saying I'd take Nunes over Lautaro. So this is... yeah, that's all I'm saying, mate. Like, let's put things in perspective. Big up to Reed, not Reed, says, Hussam, up the Reds, you never walk alone. Hashtag number 20. Yep, number 20 is here. Ahmed's club in the mud. Big up to MT who says, why is Hamza doing Hamlet? What is Hamza doing? لا إله. Hamza's just
Notice
too
how there's
iconic.
no, bro.
Hamza's too iconic. He's not doing the Hamlet only. He's doing the Sergio Ramos now as well. Big up Hamza.
You know they was actually lucky to win that game. You know,
Who?
they was lucky again. City were lucky to beat Forest. If you actually, you know, they hit the post about 4 or 3 times.
Who? Forest?
Forest, yeah, they hit the post about 3 or 4 times. Like they was really lucky to actually beat them. So, you know, Forest should have won that game, but obviously,
They can hold that.
yeah. Like I said, in Mateta we trust, man. Yeah, inshallah, Palace do something. Eze, that's my guy. Hopefully he cooks Man City because you know, all I'm saying is that if Man City win an FA Cup, they said our team was drunk. FA Cup's a nothing trophy, so if they celebrate it, they're hypocrites in it. So we'll see what happens in the final. But
I hear you.
yeah, in Eze we believe, man. And Ziad, and also, you know how you said TK, if Arsenal win a Champions League, if Arsenal win a Champions League, which club is that worse on? Who's that worse for?
Chelsea, 100%. They have no leg to stand on. Because Chelsea have no double-digit league titles. If you get
I
one
got
Champions
trouble.
League,
I
that's
got
enough,
trouble.
bro.
No, not you, by the way. No, wait.
No,
Talking
Yeah, they
about
can never chat to me because I got trouble.
I'm talking about Chelsea, bro, not you.
Yeah,
That's the
Chelsea are
wrong
done.
blue club. Wrong blue club.
Just
wrong
Chelsea are done. They've got enough league titles like Sunderland. They got 6, I think. They need to go
Wow.
above Sunderland before they can chat.
Hamza is cooking there. It's way worse
Yeah.
for Chelsea, 100%.
Is he Sunderland?
Not-
100%.
Sunderland has got. Is he Sunderland has got the same amount of
Yeah,
league titles? as
Sunderland
them?
got 6 league titles, yeah.
Yeah,
I,
come on.
I think the least
Ziad.
affected by this
You guys
is
know Chelsea has less league titles than Everton.
Yeah, I agree.
Go on, Ziad, go and chat to Chris Rigg. You know Chris Rigg and his friends before you come
No,
to us.
No, don't check. No, Chelsea have 5 Premier Leagues, no? Or is it?
Yeah,
You know, 5.
5, yeah?
Yeah, they've got 5. That's
Everton
No, they
has more
do
league
not.
titles. No, 5.
Yes, they
Everton
do.
has more. Everton has
Oh,
more
yeah,
league
yeah.
titles than them.
They do.
5.
They do.
Is it Everton has more league
3
titles?
with Jose, 1 with.
Maybe they have less league titles than Sun. They have the same league
What's up?
titles as Sun.
Which
Less league
teams has
titles
more
than
league titles? Which teams have got more league titles than them? It's Everton
Man City and United.
and Everton and Liverpool and
Everton
Arsenal.
have more. Yeah, Everton have 9.
Everton, yeah.
Yeah,
They can't chat to
have 9.
Everton, man. They can't chat to
You cannot.
Everton.
Oh, 5
Yeah.
Premier Leagues and 6 English titles. Okay, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Imagine in
Maybe it's-
100 years.
That's what
Imagine
I'm
in
saying.
100
We
years.
just need one.
Bloody hell,
We
man.
just need one. If we get that one Champions League, Chelsea are finished. It's over.
Yeah, خلاص. Chelsea are 100% done for.
Yeah.
It cannot be Chelsea.
Proper.
Anyway,
Chelsea.
big up to Shaq the Maestro says, I'll take Inzaghi and Bastoni. Bro, you guys, Arsenal fans, let me just tell you something. Every Arsenal fan who keeps saying, I'll take Inzaghi, I'll take Inzaghi, I'll take Inzaghi. طب يا أخي, think before you speak. Inzaghi
Yeah,
plays with
change
2
the
strikers.
whole lineup and the whole tactics. I
Inzaghi
know.
plays with 2
Same
effing
spiel.
strikers. Chat.
It's
2
the same
strikers, that's
spiel.
what Inzaghi does, okay? Essentially, Martinelli, Trossard, Saka would have no... Inter have 0 wingers, bro. Inter literally have 0 wingers. They've got 5 strikers. Like 2 starting and 3 on the bench. They don't do this whole thing, so... I don't even think Inzaghi suits Arsenal to begin with.
I mean, it
But anyway,
wouldn't be
we'll
the-
get
it
up
wouldn't
on
be
the
the
screen
first
here.
time. It wouldn't be the first time that we made a winger a striker. So we could make Saka a striker. We could try. You know what I'm saying?
That would fail miserably, but fairs. Make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing. Maybe he could work as a 10, but not a striker. Anyway,
No, he's
Like-
clinical, bro. What you mean?
no, I think he could work as, just because you're clinical doesn't mean you could be a striker. I think Saka could be a 10, not a striker though. Maybe second striker behind another striker who's an actual striker.
Yeah, but for Inter, if Inzaghi comes to think,
Like if Saka's in the 10 behind Joker.
he can play that DeMarco role.
That
the
could
wing
work,
back.
yeah.
He can play the
Wow.
DeMarco role. No, I'm
Yeah,
being
look at Ahmed taking the piss. Yeah, go on, Ahmed.
there you
Yeah,
are.
act like you're being serious. Yeah, go on.
if Inzaghi comes in, yeah, he can play that wing back. You know, as a left wing back, like he's done that before. Like, why is that a mad thing to say? I'm only smiling because Hassam's smiling, but I'm actually being serious. Like, bro, like he actually does it. Like he'll. It's not a bad shot.
What you want me to say? Saka is a very talented player. You know what I'm saying? Now you finally realize that he's a talented player.
No. Just because you can play loads of positions doesn't mean you're amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure Hassam doesn't rate James Milner. Do you rate James Milner?
No.
Well, he plays in loads of positions. So
Okay, guys, I'm going to Ahwa before this goes to a crazy place. We are 5 likes away from 600.
gonna
Let's
take
get
another
600
hour.
likes before you guys bounce. So please like and subscribe now. Love every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've shown me on this channel today. Tomorrow, inshallah, 5 p.m. UK time. Drifty, Jamie Phillips, K-Mac, Rax, Liverpool emergency stream. We're champs. And at night we've got A-listers, of course. So love you all. See you guys over on MHF. Yalla. Peace out.